Hello? Oh. Great start to the stream, isn't it? Whoops. Hello, everyone. How are y'all doing? But yeah, I'm starting the stream a little early because why not? So yeah, I'm still trying to hunt for all the Obsidrugons. I try to do a little bit of hunting off camera, but haven't found really anything other than a rainbow iguana, which, it's a cool find, but I didn't find any of the other Obsidrugons. So I have 4 of the 6. I have the red, the orange, the blue, and the yellow. All I need is the purple and green, but I really want the green one because I at least have a purple one that's nimble. So I could just theoretically just wait till mints come out for the purple one. I don't have a green Obsidrugon yet, so I want to hope I can find that before the event ends. So yeah, that's the plan. Hi Exotic Bubblegum, welcome to the stream. Hi Gone Fishing, welcome to the stream. I want to do some tennis tag early. The reason why I'm doing some tennis tag because I want to hunt for some more Solmechas before the event ends. So I'm trying to get at least, should I get like 600 of the soul flowers? I'm not sure if I'm going to do Solmecha this stream. I might do it a little bit just so I could, I might do it a little bit so I could change up the stream a little. Your opponent's using something boring. Is he using stall? Is he using Soulburst Gastroke with Tamp? Let me guess. He's using Soulburst Gastroke with Tamp. Hi, King Draws. Welcome to the stream. You know what's something very interesting? When I made my ranking all the Soulburst videos, I was actually pretty proud of the list. But there was one thing I noticed with a lot of people is that a lot of people considered Soulburst Dakuda to be better than base Dakuda. And yeah, I know the stats are better, but honestly, I don't really get it. I always struggle versus base Dakuda, but I never struggle versus the Soulburst form. Mainly because it's a lot slower, but it's also bulkier, and it also has a water electric when base Dakuda is base water. So I am thinking about I'm thinking about making a different video comparing both base and Soulburst Dakuda, because honestly, I think it would be very interesting. I still think base Dakuda is better, but I do want to showcase Soulburst Dakuda again before I make a video like that, in case my opinions do change. Your snack Dokomori and Tyrex? That's boring, but not necessarily dangerous. I could see any Loomian with Poison or Earthquake just destroy that team. So, yeah. That's annoying, but I don't think it's as boring as some of the other Loomians in the game. I almost got hit by the ball. It's gonna change. I gotta change my user. Well, what's that crown? That's the YouTube XP, which I forgot to turn off again. It's pay to win, but on YouTube. So if you post in the chat, you will gain XP. Meaning you can just spam in the chat, and it'll get a #1 crown, which will only last for the rest of the stream. You could also send donations, and that will give you stream XP as well. But it's not worth it because if you do that, you'll only get the #1 crown for this stream, and then it resets going into the next stream. So there's really no point in getting the #1 crown unless you just like the aesthetic. So yeah, that's what that is. But yeah, I think that would be a very interesting video talking about Dakuda and Soulburst Dakuda, because they both have different checks and counters. Like regular Dakuda has Your Snack, Dokomori, and technically, funnily enough, Sarkame and Luminami, because they're just that bulky, and it doesn't have a good melee electric type. Although I guess base Dakuda can run Thunderstrike, so not really. While the Soulburst Dakuda can actually beat Your Snack and even have a solid matchup versus Dokomori if it sets up an Energize. But it struggles against Lashent more. Lashent has a lot better matchup versus Soulburst Dakuda. And it also struggles versus Loomians like Soulburst Gastroke and Baneki. So both Loomians have their different checks and counters. Here I got another... Hold on. Okay. Here I got I got a rainbow with Cinnamon 3 days ago. Oh, nice. That's cool. Another Gleam Twiddle. Ah, brutal. That's rough. But yeah, with the last couple days of the event, I am just going to be grinding. I'm going to see. I want to get the colored Obsidrugons. Because if I can get the colored Obsidrugons, I'll feel pretty happy about how my event went. Oh boy! Okay, we're good. And then after that, I could use my soul flowers and use my tickets, and then I'll be done for the event. Maybe something else I could do last minute is hunt for more red meteorites for the Cosmere, so I can get more of the disc. That could be something else I could do as like a last minute. Oh boy! Okay. Oh yeah, did you also clean out Milo's shop? I did. I did Milo's shop live on stream a couple weeks ago. Hey! We're going to start hunting the Obsidrugon soon. I'm just doing tennis tag while I wait for it to be 6:30, because, like always, I started the stream early. The reason why I start the stream early is because I just like getting going. Usually I schedule my streams 30 minutes later than I want to do it, so I can afford. So I don't want to be late. I'd rather be early than late. So yeah. You could also try to find the fabled white and black Cosmere. I found the white and black Cosmere. I haven't found a alpha gamma yet, but I'm not really hunting for that because, yeah, I'm almost out of boost tokens. Like, so I've actually gained quite a few the last couple of days. I think I'm all the way back up to 15 or 16. But I want to save some boost tokens. I don't want to use them all in this event. I used over 250 already, so yeah. I don't want to use more when I already pretty much have what I want from the event. The only thing I didn't get was a Gamma Cosmere, but I already have 2 Gamma Cosmeres, so it's not the end of the world. There we go. So yeah, the colored Obsidrugons are really the only last thing left that I really want. Another Rainbow Dragon would be nice, or another Rainbow Obsidrugon would be nice, but the only thing I really am looking for is the colored Cosmeres, just for the collection aspect of the game. Oh! Oh, that's BS! Well then, that happened. Remind me again which colored Obsidrugon you need left. I need green and purple. I already do have purple, but it's nimble, not robust. I want to get all robust if I can. So, I can live without purple. I just need a green one. I don't have a green one yet. I have a ton of red ones, ton of orange ones, and a ton of other ones. I just do not have... I don't have green. And I'm only looking for the normal colored ones. It doesn't even have to be a wisp. Because the wisp are a lot harder to get than the normal ones. Blair decided to delay Penny by 1. I was supposed to get a Gamma or a Gleam. Black Cosmere, but instead it gave me the Bluebird instead. See? That's why I never delay Penny. That's why I never delay Penny. That's the reason why I never delay Penny. It always comes back and bites you. Oh, I got a few reskin my mask. I got to reskin my mask already. I got quite a few of them. Surprisingly got a few of them, considering I didn't hunt that much for them. A lot of my hunting came from the first part. Oh my god, these NPCs are so good at this game. I'm going to stop this once I get 400 soul flowers. And then I'll start hunting for the Obsidrugons. Give me that. Hey! Give me another soul flower. Tyler's out. So yeah, I'm hunting without the boost tokens on, because for the colored Obsidrugons, they don't actually get boosted by boost tokens. Oh, really? Oh, I got him. How are y'all days today? Are y'all having a good day today? I'm doing pretty well. I had a pretty good 4th of July last night, and doing pretty good today. Reason why I didn't stream earlier today, I wanted to stream earlier today, but had a lot of stuff to do. Sorry, I sneezed. But yeah, I had a lot of stuff to do earlier today, so it's just... Oh my god! Wow, I don't know how I won that. So yeah, I couldn't stream earlier today. But it's okay. I don't know if I'm going to have an upload scheduled for tomorrow. Maybe I should. If I have a upload, it'll probably be a spin the wheel challenge or a doing random battles. I'm not sure yet. Because I want to wait till PvP... I want to wait till Season 3 comes out before I do any more new showcases. Because there's so many new showcase ideas I can showcase. First thing I'm going to do 100% is going to be Dusket. Hasten Dusket is a big showcase I want to try. Oh, really? Well, I got my 400 Soulflowers, so let's get started. So yeah, I want to wait till all the Loomians get new... I want to wait till all the new Loomians get stuff. So yeah. I got a robust Dusket on me, right? I do. Well, my Trouble's not at full health. And my Iguana's not at full health. There we go, they're back to full health. So yeah, let's get started on the Obsidrugon grind. We had a pretty good stream last time. We had 3 colored Obsidrugons. 1 new one, 1 Wispit. So we're going to see if I can find the other 2 colors today. I'm having a lot of trouble finding the colored Obsidrugons. I don't know why. They're very hard to catch. 1 in 500 is a lot rarer than I thought. Blaze Rush Ikazune is going to be very interesting. I wouldn't be shocked. I wonder if... Big thing here. I wonder... Oh, there's one problem, though, with Ica. Oh, nope, never mind. It has Nature's Force, so it can hit Earth types. With Nature's Force. They would run it, because Cinemars, I feel like it's going to be common in Season 3. I don't know why. I have a feeling Cinemars, if insulated, it's going to be very common in Season 3 to beat Zulong. Just have a feeling. What's with Earth types getting insulated? I don't get it. Here's the Coochie. And Cinemars is also one of the showcases I want to do for Season 3 as well, because it's going to get Charred Claws. So I assume I would run Earthquake, Charred Claws. Earthquake, Charred Claws. Sharpen, Rejuvenate on a hasty variant. On an insulated version, Rejuvenate, Mudslide? SWAT's also an option to hit errors. I don't know, I gotta think about the Cinemar set. Release date for Season 3, it's coming out on Monday, I believe. Coming out in 2 days. It's coming out on the day the event ends. I think so, at least. Did Llama Train Studios make another tweet? No, they didn't. I'm so sad. I was hoping their tweet would be about Route 9, but it wasn't. It was just the art contest winners, and congratulations for the people that won the art contest. But it's not Route 9! Ah! Just put Route 9 in already! Also, my sound's turned off. Ah, that's a lot better. Y'all could actually hear the game now. But yeah. Just add Route 9 to the game, please! Just do it already! Or at least talk about it. Have I ever made a game? I tried to make a game once. It failed. It didn't work. Coding a game is very difficult on Roblox. Something that... Forgot to enter the art contest? Oh, brutal. That's tough. I don't know how I would rank this event. I think Loomunity Park is the best event of the year so far. But I don't know how this event would rank compared to some of the last few. I think this event's 8 out of 7 or 8 out of 10? That's what I think. I actually have a prototype for my own Fakemon game on Roblox. Oh! What is it called? Oh, that's back-to-back. Where are the Obsidrugons? That's purple, too! I would have actually gotten to Obsidrugon if it was there. Well, that sucks. The other one was orange, so no big deal there. But yeah, what is your prototype called if it's already made? How hard is it to make one of those games? I assume very difficult. Because I've seen a lot of other studios struggle with... Kind of stopped after Burnout because I just had all these decent move ideas that I wanted to implement, and I just didn't feel like it was a good idea to save move data inside of a script. The prototype is not public. Oh, okay. Favorite event would have been the Christmas and Halloween was... Honestly, my favorite event was probably... Honestly, any event with the maze is my favorite. Oh my god, yeah. Oh god. Yeah, that's tough. I think it's even funnier is I don't even know how any of that stuff works, and yet even I know that it seems like a struggle. Yeah, coding a game like but it's not difficult to make something like that. Okay, so something like that isn't the difficult part. I assume it would just be story or other stuff that would be difficult. Because I think the thing that takes up most of the time for Llama Train Studios, at least from what I heard, is the cutscenes for the story. I heard the cutscenes takes forever. Hi WC, welcome to the stream. Oh, modeling. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about the modeling part of the game. But yeah, I assume models take quite a bit. Hi Draft Legend, welcome to the stream. I'm just hunting more of the Obsidrugons. Haven't found any yet. But yeah, I think if I do upload tomorrow, it will probably be spinning the wheel for a team again. Because those kind of videos are a lot easier to make, and I don't necessarily want to do a showcase before the new changes. Maybe I could showcase. No, I'll just spin a wheel or something, get a random team, or play random battles. Got all the colors of Cinemoth, including the rainbow. Okay, I'm close to getting the full Obsidrugon spectrum. Got them all except for purple. Yeah, I'm looking for purple too. I'm looking for purple and green. I technically do have a purple one, but it's nimble. I want one with robust, but I don't have a single green one yet. So I hope I can get a green one by the end of this event, and I have 2 days for it. Every Fakemon needs a model and a shiny model. Every map needs detail, and it comes the hardest of all balancing. Had a battle gimmick I really liked. It's not Mega Evolution, but something else. But it's very difficult. Oh, can I make a prediction of what it is? Exotic? Kenso? Is it triple? Is it something like terrestrialization, but instead of taking over a type, it just is an add-on, so you can have like triple typings? Because if it's something like that, that would be cool if we could have like 3 types for a Loomian or for a creature. Oh, it's not that? Aw. I try to predict. That would be an interesting idea, though. But I could see how that would have balancing problems. Especially in a game like Loomian Legacy, where they have immunities to some of the types. You're like in 2021, I traded my Sapphire Geklo for a Dusket and a Gleaming Eaglet. Just remember that today, I truly regret it. Ouch. How expensive would it... I don't know how expensive it is. I don't know, honestly. I assume it's pretty expensive, but I don't know. But what it is what I call talent toggle. Talents are abilities in my games, and What it does is once in a battle you can improve your ability. Last tell the Pokemon fate, and it's drastic. Oh, that's cool. So you have like a one-time where, so you could toggle a creature's ability or talent, and it'll be a better version of it. That's cool. That's actually kind of cool, actually. I assume that would be a pain in the butt to implement, because if that creature switches out and back in, it would have to be toggled on again. So I assume that would be tough to implement in code. That's actually a pretty cool concept. I like that. And it's distinctly unique to what all the other games did. None of the other Pokemon or creature catching games has that kind of a feature. It's distinctly unique. Oh, it's just it's just that. Okay, so it's not switching out and in that is tough. Okay. As you can see, I don't know anything about code. I guess I should really read the book on how to code for dummies, because yeah, I don't know how to code. My dad does. I don't. So yeah. Come on, where are these Obsidrugons? Where are they? These Obsidrugons are somewhere, right? Right. Question Exotic, how much of the game did you get done before you stopped? Hello, I just found your channel over the video of you using your fossil Loomians in PvP. Hi, Exis Animate, welcome to the stream. One thing I wanted to implement so bad, but it would be so unbalanced. Wildfire, fire type explosion. Oh, oh, yeah, that's an instant KO button. That's an instant KO button. And I know what everyone's thinking. Yeah, you go 1-to-1. The trade-off is explosion makes it so you lose your creature as well. It's a 1-to-1 trade. But in reality, a move like explosion is not a 1-to-1 trade, because you overload. People use something called overload strategies, and they try to overload they usually stack 2 or 3 types of the same types on the same team. So if you can overload their type that defeats those Loomians, your other 2 Loomians have an easy win the rest of the game. So for example, if you have 3 dragon types, and then there's a fairy type on the other team that you gotta beat, and you click explosion to KO the fairy type, you have 2 or 3 dragons that can clean up the rest of the game. I'm just using that as Pokemon examples. If it's like Loomian Legacy, if you have 3 electric types and there's 2 ground types, or earth types, and you explode to KO one of the ground types, it'll be a lot easier for your 2 electric types to clean up the rest of the game. Those kind of moves are very good for overload strategies. To go 1-for-1 for a Loomian. And it's a lot easier to go 1-for-1 for a move like Explosion, compared for a move like Final Ruse, for example, where you gotta get KO'd yourself. I was making a new PvP team, however, I got stuck making this one for some reason. Do you have a Loomian recommendation for this team? Sherbot, Avatros, Baneki, Spreezy, Chironix, Venilin. So it's only 6. I would add Plaz? Oh, that's tough. I would run Plasmoth so you could run Overcloak Sherbot, but that adds another Ice-type weakness, and you already have 3 Ice-type weaknesses. And it adds another Brawler-type weakness, but you only have 2 weaknesses to Brawler, so that's not the end of the world. And you have a Spirit-type, and a Resist. 2 Resists. It would be Plasmoth, but Icicle Traps will be a problem. I don't know, actually. I think you get rid of either Avatros or Spreezy. replace that with a fire type, and then make your last Loomian a Plasma to make your Surebot a lot more powerful. You can tell I'm not a good balancer. Of course, as Fakemon's sound type moves deal less damage but are always used twice. Works with support moves. Okay. I mean, that's the thing when you're making your own game. Some of that comes into play. It's very hard to balance a game like this. Like, that's why when I hear people talk about Jamie and bad balancing, people don't truly know how hard it is to balance a Loomian. Like, trust me, I probably can't balance as well as he can. So, yeah. Balancing a game is pretty difficult. It's a pretty chill stream, Lol. Yeah, I try to be pretty chill. Unless I find a rare 5 that I scrape to the top of my lungs and break all ears. But other than that, it's pretty chill. But yeah. But yeah, I always try to be careful when I talk about balancing decisions. Like, I just say what I think, and when I talk about a balancing change, I talk about the change itself, but not the person doing the change. Because I like Jamie the person. Jamie's awesome. I like Jamie. But I could question some of his balancing decisions on how that could affect the game. Like, I feel like Haste and Dusket's going to be one of those Loomians where it's going to be very rough to face. Like, they're going to be forced to run Shadow Sprint on every team, I feel like. Are there any, like, big meta threats to beat Dusket? So keep in mind, once Season 3 comes out, Dusket has one of two sets. It will either be 2 moves, a status move in Hasten, or 3 moves in Hasten. 2 moves it will always run is Psycho Blast for toxic types, and honestly, Pyrokinesis for Lachette. So her last move is either Spectral Burst or Dark Surge. Or Oppress. That kind of just makes an afflicted Fakeamon boring. Well then. But yeah, that's the thing, is that I feel like, because Dusket, I think, can pretty much hit anything in the game. Its only big weakness is Spirit type, so Shadow Sprint. Because after a setup, Dusket outspeeds all Spirit types. So priority moves are going to be the only way Dusket goes down. And basically Shadow Sprint. What are the premier Shadow Sprint Loomians? For Wraith runs Shadow Sprint, Ursul runs Shadow Sprint. What are your thoughts on using Soulburst Stoltooth for PvP? I just got the Stone Forge. Should I use it for PvP? Soulburst Stoltooth is decent. In my ranking all the Soulburst video, I ranked it at number 9 out of 13. The reason why it's ranked that low is because Soulburst Stoltooth is pretty good. It has a great ability of Royal Decree, making it so its electric type moves can hit Earth types. And the meta Earth type right now is Tyrex, meaning you can hit that super effectively. That doesn't even mention the fact that base Joltooth has the ambush ability, meaning that before you Soul Burst, you can deal some heavy damage to a Loomian switching in before you Soul Burst. You have Brawn Boost, so in the late game, you can set up a Brawn Boost and clean up the game on the spot. And Soul Burst Joltooth has a pretty fast speed stat at 109. But while 109 is a good speed stat, it doesn't outspeed everything. There are Loomians like Very Nimble Shyenta, Very Nimble Wansador, Very Nimble Tata, Very Nimble Windolin, Very Nimble Zulong. And any Specialty Boots Loomian can outspeed Jolto. So honestly, there are 2 team structures where a Soulburst Joltooth can be very good. Banana Split playstyles, where you set up Banana Split to lower the opposing Loomian's speed, or Thunderstorm teams, where your Joltooth can hit a lot harder and benefit off of Thunderstorms. Pretty good Soul Burst. It used to be one of the best Soul Bursts in the game because it had Drudge, but it lost Drudge because it was broken. And then once it lost Drudge, it was one of the worst Soul Bursts in the game. And then it got Brawn Boost, and now it's in the middle. I would say it's in the middle when you compare it to other Soul Bursts. The biggest problem Loomian it can't really hit is Lachette. Lachette's the number 2 Loomian in the game. And even after Brawn Boost, I think Primal Slash barely misses a 2-hit KO. So you gotta be careful. Lachette's the big threat for Soulburst Stolto. But if you can get traps up, or icicle traps, you'll be in a solid position for Lachette. Also, I don't know if I'm ever going to work on my game again, but it takes place in someone's mind who's suffering trauma and lives in their own dream. They're a huge fan of a specific Fakeamon game, so there's some serious sections where you fight nightmares which can catch and use as Fakeamon. That's a cool concept. I like the concept of going into someone's mind or going into someone's dream. I really like those two concepts a lot. I think it would have been very interesting to see how that game turned out. Does poisoning the opposed opponent using poison barbs allows baneful benefits? Oh yes, any Loomian that's poisoned with baneful, if the opposing Loomian is poisoned, baneful will do extra damage. So poison barbs and baneful work very well together. I don't think Venolin's the best beneficiary to it, but yeah, it does increase its damage. Poison barbs is a good way to do it. And it's actually even better on Venolin, because Venolin has a move called Rock Slide, which can hit air types and toxic types for super effective damage. So you can hit the Loomians that don't get affected by poison barbs as well. Rock Slide's pretty good synergy for Venolin. The only flaw with Venolin is that it just doesn't hit as hard. It needs like a power focus if it wants to be used offensively. You could use Charade as well, I guess, but I think it needs a setup in order to hit very hard with Baneful. Because it's usually used as a defensive Loomian. So I don't know. The first and only Nightmare I finished is called ED-A001, or also known as False Force, Spirit Plant type. Yeah, Venolin doesn't hit hard, but I'm using it as a ranged defensive tank, so it's fine. Yeah, it could work, too, because you could run Smart Clever. So you can have a more bulky offensive Venolin if you want. You could run Smart Clever, and you can have, like, a bulky offensive Venolin if you want. Rainbow... Oh, no! Rainbow Iguana 1 before pity. Ah, it's brutal. I'm sorry, King Draws. And then the Bluebird. Oh, pain. Oh, that's not pain, no. Meatball's not a pain. I'll take that. Oh, that's brutal. I had this as an ability anomaly, knocking out another Fakemon no matter if its ability or opponent. Fakemon gained a 10% increase to all of its base stats. Oh, that's cool. That could be dangerous, though, if it increased its speed. Because a speed stat in this game is very... The speed stat in all creature capturing games is very important. Because if you go first for a move, that's the difference of you KOing a Loomian in one hit and you getting O-code yourself sometimes. So, speed is very important in this game. If you have a very fast speed stat or a very slow speed stat, it's a big deal. Because with a fast speed stat, you work very well as a fast late game cleaner that are usually frailer. But if you have a very slow speed stat like 40 or 30, you could be good under Bane of Haste or Trick Room in Pokemon. Meaning, those Loomians are a lot bulkier. But if you have Trick Room or Bane of Haste up, they can be very dangerous. Honestly, the worst speed stat you can have is something in the middle. Like, a 70 to 80 base speed stat is very bad for this game. Maybe 60, because with 74 speed is like the base speed you kinda... Because if you run 74 speed or higher, Nimble Boots outspeeds very Nimble Zulong. So you could make a 74 speed Loomian outspeed a certain threat if you run Nimble. Why did I give it 94 speed? I wish Spilloforge had Poison Barbs. I think it would be very powerful at Poison Barbs. So honestly, I think it's fine that it doesn't have it. I think it's fine that Billow doesn't have Poison Barbs. So I feel like if that thing got Poison Barbs, it would be able to set it up very easily. The reason why I would be able to set it up easily is because of its great defensive bulk and a pretty good defensive typing. Not to mention that they can be easily used while under Bane of Haste, too. So you can just have Poison Barbs as a move, and then 3 other attacks. And then you can set up Bane of Haste with it. Barblast should get Poison Barbs? No, no way. Nope. Nope. It should not get Poison Barbs. I would not give Barblast Poison Barbs. It makes sense based on the Loomian, but it would be too overpowered with Poison Barbs. Because, funnily enough, the best Loomians that can switch into Barblast are Toxic types. Which is kind of funny. But yeah, the best Loomians to switch in are Toxic types on Barblast. Trust me. Anyone from the 2021 through 2022 meta understands the pain of Venolin versus Barblast. Or Barblast versus Barblast. Or Venolin versus Venolin matchups. How they can never break through each other. Oh no, I don't hate you for that. It's your own game. It happens. Misbalancing stuff happens when you're making a new game. Oh my god, Draft Legend. I can just imagine Barblast with Barbs. It would always be able to get a layer up. It's so bulky on both sides, but especially the melee side, it can live multiple super effective hits. It would always be able to get at least 1 Barb up, which is kind of crazy. If Barblast had Barbs, it would probably be used more than Dokomori. I'm serious, it would be used more. It already has Icicle Traps. Imagine it with Barbs that hit fire types. And also, Rainbow Iguana. Hello! It does make sense for it to have Barbs, though. It does. But I think it would be too overpowered with it is the problem. Although the only thing is that it is weak to Mudslide, so you can get rid of it easily, but not really when there's an air type. Let's catch this Iguana. It would definitely help. Barbs would definitely make Barblast rise in usage. Because they would just use that over Doku. Because Doku has Icicle Traps already, too. Raging Tackle on Obsidrugon at level 21. Why does the Route 3 Route Rare have the rarest type already? And why is it time-based Fakemon? What is the Route Rare in Type 3? Oh, no, you're talking about your own game. Never mind. And why is the time-based Fakemon? Oh, okay. Oh, so that's... Oh, yeah, it's on your game. Oh, sorry. I was about to say, what was the Route Rare in Route 3? It happens. It happens. It happens, Exotic Bubble Welcome. It happens. Like, that's why having a community for a game like this is a pretty big deal. Yeah, Kleptyke, I think, is the route. Is Kleptyke the route rare for Route 3? Let me check, actually. I'm curious. Loomian Legacy Route 3. I don't think it is Kleptyke, actually. Do they even have a route rare? Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. Oh, you're right. It is Kleptyke. Kleptyke is the route rare. And the most common Loomian in Route 3 is... Geklo! Go Geklo! Yeah, Loomian Legacy is going under 1K again because the update's about to end. Usually at the end of updates, the player count goes down. I just wish they made a post on Route 9. I promise you, if they made a post about Route 9, we would not be under 1,000 players right now. I promise. Just talk about Route 9. You don't even have to say it's finished. You could delay Route 9 for crying out loud. Just say something about it, please. I hate being left in the dark. But if you feel Fakemons, and my favorite is Eevee-like Fakemon, where creatures based around giraffes instead of a dog. Route 9 is probably going to be released in 2030. I don't know. I think there's a good chance Route 9 releases this year. Now, Gym 5, on the other hand, that might be released in 2030. This Clock Arrow Fakemon is actually kind of cool. It got Rev Up as an ability that saves stat changes with switching in and out. No SA, though. GTA 6 before Route 9? I don't know. I honestly think Route 9's either coming out this month or next month. I know they're not talking about it right now, but I feel like it's going to come out probably in August. It's going to come out in August, probably. That's my prediction. It's going to come out before Halloween. That's what I think. And then Gym 5 will be the next big... They're going to make raid updates. They're going to add permanent raids sometime in November-ish, I think. Then they're going to do Christmas, Halloween, then raid, permanent raids, then Christmas, and then sometime in March will be Gym 5. That's true. Draft Legend. GTA 7 will come out before LL finishes their story. That is true. It is the great Shy God. Also, hello. Hi, Shy God. Welcome to the stream. Or Chi God. I hope I said it right. I hope. Playing Loomian Legacy since 2020, and only 4 gyms are released so far. I remember waiting for Route 7 and waiting so long for it. Man, that feels like forever ago. That was before. That was before the whole world went hurrah. I think the whole world went hurrah when we were waiting for Route 7. Trade me a birthday candle. I want to add Hoganosh to my team, but I only bought 1 candle, which I wasted on an on-built point. Yes, I can give you a candle. We can do that right now, actually. You know what? I'll do one more. 1 year, I think. Yeah, 1 year. Last one, and then I'll go to Trade Resort and give you a candle. Hey, it's a reskin single. I'm gonna be honest, I'm scared I won't be here if the story ends. You'll still be here, don't worry. I think we'll all still be here once LL ends. Well, at least most of us. I can see the concern, though, because it definitely is taking a long while. But yeah, I'll give you a candle. Actually, no, I don't want to do a cradle, because cradle evolves when you trade it. I'll give you one of these. I'll give you one of these guys. I'll give you one of these guys. Birthday candle. Where are these? I have quite a few of them. Yes. Equip. I actually don't have as many as I thought. I actually got to be careful. Next event, I'm going to grind for more candles. Alright, head to Trade Resort Draft. I'll give you a candle. Username is Draft Legend. Probably going to have a wife and 2 kids before then. Have you ever played Blocktails? I've never played Blocktails, actually. Oh, you're already in Trade Resort. Okay, so I'll just follow you in then. Stay in your server. I will join in. I think I actually do remember your username because I battled you in... I battled you on one of the streams. Alright, I'm in Resort. Or I'm going to be in a second. Yeah, the events are amazing. I wish they had 2 people coding. I wish they had 1 person that focused on the events and 1 person to focus on the updates. Okay, where are you? There you are, I found you. Found you! We're gonna battle with my new team sometime. That's exciting. I put it right here. Here's the candle. There we go. There you go. Now you can make your Hoganosh. I don't know. I don't think he played it too badly. I just think that it just sometimes, you know, sometimes it's the... Sometimes you gotta lose a few battles in order to learn the game. Sometimes it's just the process of learning PvP. I want my battle that I never got. Yeah, maybe we could battle sometime soon. But all we want are the updates to story. Yeah, we need more story updates, definitely. I understand why they don't come out super fast, because that's actually the part that takes the longest with LL. Making games put me under so much burnout. I wish I just couldn't burn out. I want to be an eternal flame. Yeah, burnout's a problem. Trust me. When you're making games, or you're making videos, when you're making content, burnout's a legit thing. It's legit. Burnout, getting demotivated for something is brutal sometimes. Do you need a green Obsidrugon? I'll be fine. I think I can find one. I want to see if I can find one first. But yeah, burnout is brutal sometimes. Like, burnout it's completely not... I remember I had burnout, I think in February of this year. Was it February? No, it was not February. It was March. It was March of this year I had burnout. I was just getting so frustrated. And I stopped making videos for a whole month. I took a break, and now I'm back. Yeah, YouTube service is not necessarily the greatest. Oh, sorry, Shy God. Sorry. I'm sorry. It did not come up in time. I'm sorry. It's a bit of a stream delay. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking. I mean, I should have just caught it, because I don't have any boosts that I'm wasting. I don't have any boosts. So I probably should have just caught it, because, yeah, I'm not wasting any boosts. Had some coffee. Yeah, I'm drinking coffee in the afternoon. Not because I'm even tired, it's just I like coffee. Coffee tastes good. The only things I drink are coffee and water. So I've been off of soft drinks for several years up to this point. Best personalities for Jalusa? There's quite a few you could pick from. You could pick from Smart Nimble, Smart Clever, Clever Nimble, or you could pick Robust Clever as well. If you want something more offensive, Smart Nimble, Bulky Offense, Smart Clever. If you want extra speed with Bulk, Clever Nimble. If you want overall Bulk, Robust Clever. Also, Very Smart, Very Nimble, and Very Clever are also options as well. There's quite a lot of options for a Jalusa. And honestly, it could change depending on the meta. Should I have a V Brawny plus Clumsy, Foolish, or Brawny plus Robust plus 3 Clever on Hoganosh? I think you want Bulk on Hoganosh. I think you want... Do you want Brawny Robust? I feel like you want Clever, because you can always manually set up. You can always manually set up your melee defense with Fiery Fondant and Bulk Up. You can always manually set up your melee defense. I think you'd go for Clever Robot. No, Clever Brawny or Very Clever. I think you'd go Very Clever or Brawny Clever. Personally, Brawny Clever, so you hit decently hard. That's what I think. Can I draw you a potential YouTube banner? Because I have, like, nothing to draw anymore. Oh, you can if you want. I'm not sure if I will put it up, but that would be cool. I'm not sure if I want one. I definitely gotta make one at some point. I know something because they're getting rid of Cephalops Frostbeam, which makes me want to use Sleet Shot to make enough to make Soul Neko Waldem. I'm gonna be honest, I suck at using Soulburst Hoganosh. Yeah, Soulburst Hoganosh is actually kind of hard to use, because the thing is, with Soulburst Hoganosh, its Soul Burst ability is so good, but you gotta Soul Burst in order to get Gorge working. It is a good Soul Burst, though, but it's also I said this. What's your favorite Loomian? Geklo. Geklo is easily my favorite Loomian in the game. No ands, ifs, or buts about it. Geklo is my favorite Loomian. But when you use Soulburst Hagenosh, it's not necessarily worth it when Soulburst Eruptodon and Soulburst Crackalola are also in the game. Like, Soulburst Hagenosh has so much competition with Soulburst Eruptodon and Soulburst Crackalola. Soulburst Eruptodon being the best Soulburst offensive fire type, while Soulburst Crackalola is just the best Soulburst in general. At least top 2. We forgot to have the Twilight versus Geklo War. Yeah, we need to have that at some point. Was what made me remake my team. As I had Soulburst Hagenosh sweep half my team once. Yeah, Soulburst Hagenosh is... That's the thing, Soulburst Hagenosh can raid boss some battles. But man, it just struggles when Soulburst Crackalola and Soulburst Eruptodon are also there. They're also Soulburst fire types, and they turn into different types. I've given them not only just another stab move, but also just more resistances and immunities as well. And yes, Soulburst Crackalola gains more weaknesses, but that Loomian is so bulky, it doesn't really matter that much. I say we do it in Dream Team, so none of us waste our resources and time. Yeah, we'll definitely... Maybe I'll do it... How about this? I'm not going to do it this stream. We could do it next time I do our PvP stream. Because on PvP streams, I like using Dream Teams for those, so people don't have to waste their time. I think my next PvP stream will be it'll probably be on Tuesday, probably. It'll probably be my next PvP stream. Probably on Tuesday. We could do it then. I wonder who would win between Geklos and Twilats. I wonder who would win that matchup. Can it be experimental, or does it have to be with the moves they have? What's your favorite Loomian in general? Geklo! My favorite Loomian to use in PvP, though? I don't know. My favorite... I don't know why I really do like using... I don't know why I really like using Wildfire Landtorch and Vengeance Servalan, because they hit so hard. Quick Warfare Shot? Yep. The experimental would be funny to have any move in the game. Yeah, that would be funny. If we do that, I think we should do it in experimental so we have more move options. And also multiple ability options, so we can change it up. Favorite Loomian is Sherbot? Nice. Because you could randomly just see a Twilight use Earthquake. I know! You could just have a Twilight use Earthquake, or a Geklo use Mega Punch out of the blue. And they could have, like, different abilities, too. So you could change your abilities. Awesome! We could do that Tuesday. I might even make it its own video. That would be funny. Also love using Servalan. Love the big damage in that set. Get beat while fighting me. It's my favorite one. It just beats the Lachette for me. Yeah. Yeah. Vengeance boosted Servalan is built different. Not to mention there's also another Servalan set people run. People run Scapegoat Bulk Up to beat your Snap. Which is kind of funny. That'd be great for a video? Yeah, that would be a great video. And now I know how to make videos out of streams, so that's good. Because I did that for the Convex video. The Convex video battle, that was from stream that I turned into a video. Oh, you combined the two sets. So you used Vengeance to hit something hard coming in. But if there's a Your Snack, you just click Bulk Up and Scapegoat. Interesting. That's very interesting, actually. Building it right now. I'm gonna have to build my Geklo team at some point, too. You should try using Impose Nemesis and Dry Ice Servalan. Yeah, I saw Speeder did that, and it did really good work. Although I didn't really like Speeder's set, so I feel like if I do that, I would use a different Servalin. I don't remember. What did he use on Servalin? Do you prefer LL over Brick Bronze? Yes, easily. Like, Pokemon Brick Bronze is more nostalgic. I understand why more people like that game than LL. But if you compare Loomian Legacy to old Brick Bronze, it's not even a competition. LL is better. The only reason why Brick Bronze is more popular is because it's Pokemon when Loomian Legacy isn't. So, yeah. But if you look at the games fundamentally, Loomian Legacy is fundamentally a better game than Brick Bronze. Even with the long update wait times. So, yeah. Fundamentally, Loomian Legacy is the better game. I'm almost out of coffee. But yeah, I prefer LL over Brick Bronze. Yeah, exactly. If LL had faster development, people would 100% prefer LL over Brick Bronze. 100%. Honestly, LL needs to sell some merch. Because I remember one of their characters in the game wore a When It's Done shirt. That would make them money! They would make banks if they made their own When It's Done shirts. If they could advertise their Loomians and, like, add shirts for Loomians, that'd be so cool. Would offensive Drop of Youth be broken as an item? Definitely. Drop of Youth is already a great item defensively, but imagine an offensive version of that item. There's some pre-evolved Loomians that hit surprisingly hard. Like, imagine that item on a Loomian like Totemochi. Keep in mind, Totemochi has an attack stat of 100, ranged attack. So that would actually hit harder than freaking Mocho. But at the cost of not getting a speed boost, of course, but still. Like, there are some pre-evolved Loomians that just hit very hard. Imagine that on a Loomian like Totemochi that has like 100 ranged attack. There might be some other Loomians that have very high attack stats, too. Team Eclipse shirt? Yeah, they should do that, too. Before we even start, you should make a poll for everyone would be rooting for. I don't know how to make a poll for stream. I actually don't know how to do it. Is there a way I can do it? Oh, Yellow Cinnamon. I've not found a single Obsidrugon yet. Offensive Drop of Youth, Analyze Marimi with Impersonate? Yeah, exactly. He's still alive, but as an Eliguana. I assume that's what I might have to do. If I want to beat the game while only using Geklo, which, by the way, I think someone else already made a video on it. I'll probably use Drop of Youth for the Samarine matchup. There's Circulate again. Come on! Where is it? Where are the Obsidrugons? I've legit not found a single Obsidrugon yet. Yeah, these Obsidrugons are a lot harder than I thought. I won't lie. Either that or I'm getting kind of unlucky, one of the two. One of my favorite Loomians in terms of how they use it. Clutch Plushie, Sugar Rush, Return to Sender. 2 situational to work, but still. Yeah, it's so fun to use. It's funny. And it hits hard enough after the boost, meaning it's actually very threatening offensively, too. It can pick up some one-hit KOs. Yeah, but that's also because you're using Tatub. Imagine using a Geklo for the Samarine fight. Geklo could probably 2-hit KO it, too, but it needs to live 2 Water-type attacks. It needs to live 2 Water-type attacks, though. I don't even know what moves the Corrupt Samarine gets. I kind of forgot. I remember I lost the Corrupt Samarine fight the first time I played it. That was very embarrassing. About to do some devious stuff? Oh no, what are you making? Wait, of Mocho is getting all these move balance changes, how do they impact Totemochi? It will impact Totemochi too, because Totemochi will just drop Frost Beam. It would run Energy Break to hit your Snack and your Soul. It would not use Bitter Cold unless it's a defensive Totemochi. It would not use Redemptor Strike. It might use Hullabaloo. It could maybe use Frost Breath. But I think it's going to have Deep Freeze, so it can hit Waters. It would replace Frost Beam with Energy Break, I believe. So it can hit your Snack. Pronsu is such an underrated Loomian. You know what, Corfish? I agree. I think Pronsu is actually very underrated in this meta. It's kind of hard to... Hey! Hey! We found it! This is one of the ones we want! This is one of the ones we want! We found green! And even better, it's a Wispit green Obsidrugon! Oh yeah! Let's go! And it's Dino Claws. Great. All the aura from this Obsidrugon is immediately gone. I'm joking, of course. Let's spare it. Well, I could spare this because level 15 does not learn Raging Tackle. So I am safe to spare it. Alright! We got all the colors, technically. All we just need is a purple robust one. And I already have a purple Nimble. But yeah, level 15 Obsidrugon does not learn Spare. So, does not learn Raging Tackle. It's only level 21 versions that do. Usually I don't like green. But green Obsidrugon actually does look pretty good, actually. I won't lie. I don't know why green on Obsidrugon works well. Now let's actually catch the thing, Josh. It's not have any cells. It's not cell or anything like that. It's not secret ability, but I'll take Sharp Claw. Sharp Claws is really good on a defensive Obsidrugon. Oh, that was close. Just don't run. Just don't click the run button. Red and blue. Red and blue are probably my top two favorite colors. Has to be red and blue. Red's my favorite, then blue's number 2. Green is up there for like number 3 or 4. Hey! Caught it on my second attempt. So we found the green Wispit. Let's see what its stats are. Robust, sharp edges, Dino Claws. Your P's are meh, but we can work on those. All we need is one more! One more robust Obsidrugon and we'll be done with the Obsidrugon hunting. All we need is purple. All we need is purple. Sadly, I'm out of America because of the... Yeah, that situation. Yeah, this... Let's just say a lot of people on the top in that area, they are not good people. And I'll just keep it at that. Favorites are purple and yellow. Yeah, but I think purple does look pretty cool too. It's not necessary. The only color I really hate is brown. I don't know why. I don't like the color brown. What if I switch green and yellow with red and blue? I don't know if red and blue would look good on Geklo itself. I don't know how good it would work. I don't know how good it would look with red and blue together. I think green and yellow works for Geklo because it's a simple design. I think it works. I don't know how well red and blue would work. I think those colors are too dark for Geklo. I don't know why. It's gonna be kind of hard to see it. But yeah, we found one. We found the green one. Now all we need is the purple one, and even then, I don't desperately need the purple one because I already do have a purple one. It's just not the right, you know, it's just not the right thing. It's not the right, whatchamacallit. It's just not the right thing. I just have to change it. I gotta change its thing. I forgot what ability it was. Personality, you know, it's called personality. Also, Cosmere. Yeah, light blue and light red would probably work for Geklo. Another enchanted coat. Oh, when Cosmere gets his buffs too, I want to use a specialty gloves Cosmere at some point. That's going to be one of my showcases as well. I want to use a specialty gloves Cosmere Unleash. Because I have a Gamma Red I can use. So I can use that. Meteor Smash or Outburst. With Cerebral Slash or Judgment. Probably Judgment. Fire Slam and Slapdown. Yeah, that thing's going to cause some mayhem. That thing's going to cause some mayhem, honestly. Because with Slapdown, it can hit the light types it couldn't before. Even if it doesn't necessarily hit that hard. The Cenobar's redesign is peak. Honestly, I have to disagree. It's better than the old design. I still think Cenobar's is kind of ugly, I won't lie. I do like some of the other redesigns, though. I like the Gekla redesign, the Eliguana redesign is peak. The Whippledrift redesign looks cool. The Sachi redesign looks nice. Cenobar's, though, it's better than the old one, but I don't know. I think it still does look kind of ugly, I won't lie. I think it's just the face. I think it's Cenobar's face. The rest of it looks fine. I think it's his face. Eliguana and Sherbot? Honestly, Sherbot would be legit. I don't know if Eliguana should get one. I don't know how would it play if Eliguana got a Soul Burst. I'll be honest, it is ugly, but for some reason, I like how it is. I guess that's fair. I guess that is kind of part of Cenobar's design. So, I mean, it's better than the last one. That's the best. That's what I'll say about Cenobar's, is that its redesign is better than the old one. Yeah, the old Cenobar's. Oh gosh, the old Cenobar's. That was something else. Still hoping for SA Cosmere? Yeah, I still haven't gotten SA Cosmere. But I'm not really going out of my way to get one. Because the only one that has a better secret ability than normal is the cracked form, and the cracked form is not really that good right now. You named it Sally. Will turn back into its old... Soulburst Cenobar's will turn back into its old version. Oh, man! And then you change its ability from Hasty to Hideous, where all the Loomians that glance at you for the first time have all their stats lowered. Name the ability Hideous, and when an opposing Loomian glares at you, all its stats get lowered by -1. Bang! That would be hilarious. Your grandma name is Sally? Oh, that sucks. Hideous. I gave up on SA Solneka and using boosts. Yeah, Solneka's a pain in the butt to catch. I know that would, but it would be hilarious. It would actually be good on the Soulburst Cenobar's too, because lowering all the stats for a Loomian for the first time they come in would be hilarious. Would actually be very helpful for it. Because it would hit less harder, it would rejuvenate a lot easier. It would actually help it a decent chunk. Have a level 50 Cathorn, it's not even SA. Yeah, Solneka is one of the worst Loomians to hunt for. It's just a pain in the butt to get. It's not even the Soulflower thing. It's just, I don't know why. Nobody's catching any rare Solnekas. Oh, you're just too lazy to catch them? Yeah, unfortunately, there's only 2 days of the event left. So you gotta catch them at some point, or otherwise those soul flowers are sitting in your inventory doing nothing. Yeah, I got a Gamma, 3 Alphas, and I think 4 SAs. Maybe tomorrow I'll do a stream using the rest of my soul flowers. Maybe I'll grind tonight, get more soul flowers and tennis tokens, and I'll see if I can get a... yeah. Is Season 3 starting on Tuesday? I thought it was starting on Monday. Honestly. If it is Tuesday, then no big deal. No harm, no foul. Oh, there's Red Meteorites coming soon. Yeah, the event is ending on Monday. But I feel like Season 3 is starting on Monday as well. So I feel like when the event ends, Season 3 will begin. What's your favorite Pokemon? I surprisingly don't play Pokemon that much. But if I have watched Showdown videos, if I were to have to pick a favorite out of all of them, I don't know. I don't know. I really like. I kind of like Miraidon. I don't know why. I just love how funny it is. It's just a instant nuke button. You just click a move and you win. It's just that Miraidon just has that power that no other Pokemon has ever. But it has the weakness of, you know, ground types. So yeah, there's at least a weakness there. Sorixa made a announcement saying it comes out on Monday. I haven't seen that. Did she say it on Discord? Because I don't think I have LL's Discord. Oh! Free shard! Glaceon's Peak. Oh, it's in the game channel. Is it in the original Loomian Legacy Discord server, or is it in the 2.0 version? Energy shard, I'll take that. So I'm on the 2.0 one. I'm not on the original LL Discord. I don't know why. I'm gonna have to get on it after. Because yeah, there's 2 LL Discord servers. There's the official one, where it just says verification/help, and then there's the 2.0 variant. Yeah, the Loomian Legacy 2.0. Oh! Rainbow Obsidrugon! Unfortunately, this one is the garbage Premonition variant, but hey, I'll take a Rainbow Obsidrugon any day of the week. You got banned from the official Swan? Really? Well, that sucks. Well, that sucks. Tase. Boom! Get Tase, Obsidrugon. Please don't click Scapegoat. Please don't click Scapegoat, buddy. I think his level is under 21, so yeah, we're good there. Go for the Trumbull play. Tomorrow's your birthday? Oh, happy early birthday, Power Blaze. Hope you have a good birthday. Can I have it? I'm a great beggar. I think I'm going to keep the Obsidrugon for now, because I think in the future I can mint it into a robot. I can mint it to be Sharp Edges. And I actually don't have a Sharp Edges Obsidrugon that's Rainbow. So, I think I'm going to hold it for now and see what else I get. Was trolling me with Gloves, Tase, Iguana. I have Tase because with Tase it's easier to catch Loomians when they're status. Yeah, Bellbolt's a pretty good design. I like its design, Bellbolt. That's in the UU tier, I think, for Smolgon. But I heard it's very annoying because it has like the static ability, and Paralyze in Pokemon's a lot worse than in LL. Because in Pokemon, Paralyze has a chance to fully paralyze the foe, when in LL, it only lowers the speed and not gives energy back. So Paralyze is a lot more game-breaking in Pokemon than it is in this game, because you can use a lot of strategies like substitute glare. You know what moves I'm talking about. They could do that where they add so much luck in their favor that it's not necessarily luck anymore. You'll know those kind of strategies. I don't like the concept of every good electric type getting Tase, Unprovocable, and chip damage to deal with Clutch Plushie. Yeah. I feel like what's going to happen soon, I feel like now that Stun is in the game, I feel like Jamie's going to get rid of Tase. I feel like he's going to... You know how a lot of hazard removing moves was redistributed. I feel like Jamie's going to redistribute a lot of the Taze, and only some Loomians will get Taze, while all the other Loomians will get stunned. That's what I think. I think Taze is going to get redistributed. I feel like only like 1 or 2 Loomians will get Taze, while everyone else gets stunned. That's what I think. I feel like a Loomian... Thing is, what Loomian makes the most sense to have Taze still? That's gonna be the hard part. My Noslock, my Gastroke named Toxic Leprous died after carrying me most of the 4-feeder. Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal. Is there a mean look equivalent in LL? Not sure. Because I use Illuminate Spare plus Hypnotize Teradescent. Oh, you use that for hunting. There isn't really a catching difference, but the reason why Sleep isn't that good is because it takes two turns to set up Sleep, and the Loomian eventually wakes up. With Taze, that status condition lasts for the rest of the battle. So Taze is a better condition for catching because it stays once you Taze them. And Taze is such a weak move, it will never catch an Oko on a Loomian, especially on a Loomian as weak as Eliguana. So Eliguana is great for just tasing something and then either sparing the Loomian itself or switching out. You could also use Bartle. You could also use Barter, Thunder Orb as well. Metatoad uses Barter and the Thunder Orb, but yeah, I think Eliguana is a lot easier because of Taze. My favorite Loomian is Gastroke and its Calgro. Yeah, Gastroke's pretty good in this meta, actually. I actually think Gastroke is very good right now. I actually put its Soulburst variant, I put it at number 6 on ranking all the Soulburst Loomians, mainly because of Tamp. Tamp Soulburst Gastroke is so boring. You just click Tamp and it lives every hit. It's kind of crazy. To be fair, Paralyze should fully stop you from moving, but I'm not upset with the new Paralysis in LL in my opinion. Yeah, it's a lot less annoying. And it still does what it needs to do. It still is used as a speed control option, and it's very good in a meta where passive energy regen is a big deal. If a Loomian is paralyzed, they are pretty much forced to wait or rest if they want to get their energy back. You can't keep them in the back as easy because they need to wait or rest. When for other Loomians, if they're not paralyzed, they can use all their energy early in the game and then get saved for the very end game, and they'll get a lot of their energy back. Not a lot of it. They'll probably get back to like 120 or something. But yeah, they'll get all their energy back. A lot easier compared to any Loomian that's paralyzed. So it can be used not just as a speed control option, it could also be used as a, as the stall. To stop Loomians from spamming Rejuvenate and saving it for later. Haven't played PvP because I was just on a losing streak. Yeah, that happens. And unfortunately, the MMR system is still going to suck for Season 3, which it makes sense. They're trying to focus on Route 9. They want to get Route 9 out before they fix the MMR system, which makes sense. That is the highest priority right now. I feel like Holy Bunch is like a switch-in against Eliguana for free, because there's no chance that Eliguana is doing anything other than to pivot out, because Taze does nothing but make it slower. Rainbow Eliguana is so peak. Yeah, Rainbow Eliguana is pretty peak. Yeah, but Holy Bunch doesn't do much in return, unless you have a Sap Plant. Holy Bunch? Sap Plant doesn't... Holy Bunch doesn't do anything in return, so you can go Eliguana to stall out turns with Bane of Haste, and then you just switch out once Bane of Haste ends, and then go into something faster and KO the Holy Bunch. Neither Loomian can really hit each other, so for Holy Bunch, it's just better to Sap Plant it or Peace of Mind so you don't die. One of the two. Holy Bunch does have Peace of Mind, but I don't know if its ranged attack actually gets buffed from it. I heard that it does, but I'm not 100% sure. I haven't tested it yet. Because its ability relies on its energy stat for its big damage. So I don't know if Palm increases its damage. You said that it does? I did not know that. I still want to test it at some point, because I feel like it is something that I should test. Hear me out. Clay Slap / Earthquake Tatab. No! No! No, Garlic. No! That would make Tatab too overpowered. No! It can't hit toxic types. That's its biggest weakness. Let's not make it hit toxic types all of a sudden. No! That would make Tatab too broken. Tatab would be too much if it had Earthquake. So yeah. Kinda want Mystic Breeze to be turned into Silverwind. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, Tatab's already very strong. I don't think Tatab needs to be even stronger. Not to mention that the Loomians Tatab can't beat, like your Snack and Crackalola, you could always poison them and stun them anyway. You could poison them. Yeah, Tatab's already, a lot of speed, hits very hard, has setup as well, can barter specialty items away, has poison for Crackalola and your Snack, and it already has Splitting Headache to hit toxic types. It doesn't need a melee attack to hit toxic types now either. Spreezy should get Fire Breath? I don't know if that would make sense for Spreezy to get it. I don't know. Should it get Fire Breath? Would it be too broken with it? I don't think it'd be that broken with it. I just don't know if it makes sense for Spreezy to get it. Bulk up and you basically white. Brawny, nimble. I think very nimble or very brawny is the way you run Tatab. I think very brawny, very nimble gloves or very nimble gloves or very nimble any item that's not a specialty item or very brawny boots is the way to run Tatab. Very brawny boots, very nimble gloves, or very nimble different item that's not specs. I think those are the best 3 ways to use Tatab. Because brawny nimble, you're stuck in no man's land. Yet you want Tatab to be fast in this meta. You want Tatab to be very fast in this meta, because everything is running a lot of speed nowadays. Take something like Venusaur that walls Tatab with its poison and ancient. Takes Timber Thrash very well and Jungle Gensu too. Yeah, you don't want that thing getting 2-hit KO'd by an Earthquake all of a sudden. I don't think it one-shots Venusaur, because Venusaur has good melee bulk. But it could definitely 2-hit KO it. Maybe with gloves it could. I think if it be brawny boots, it doesn't. They should do an April Fool's update when Loomians are changed to Geklo and Propay. Oh, that would be cool. That would be the ultimate update. It wouldn't even be called April Fool's. It would be called the Geklo update. Because everyone knows Geklo is peak. Geklo is peak. Oh, Avari. Yeah, Butcher for Venusaur is going to be very nice. Like, even though I don't think it will hit as hard as the critical hit ability, it's going to be a lot more consistent. And it has moves like Primal Slash, Venom Slash, and... What is it? Does it have another slashing move, Venusaur? Let me see. Where are some of Venusaur's moves? Loomian, Legacy of Venusaur. I know it has Venom Slash and Primal Slash, so it could definitely use Butcher. That's Dino Claws, so yeah, why not? Dino Claws variant. Yeah, Venom Slash. Yeah, Venom Slash. It is weaker than Baneful Bash, but it gets buffed by Butcher. Does it really not have Primal Slash? No, it does have Primal Slash. Primal Slash, Venom Slash. Does it have Slash? It doesn't have Slash, so its last move would not get buffed. So its Mega Punch or typeless or simple type move will not be buffed. But it could buff its stab moves, and it doesn't have to be poisoned. Which is a big deal. Poison Barbs with SA Blowtox? Yeah, that could actually do decent. My problem is that Blowtox is kind of slow. So I think it would be forced to run Boots with it. I think it would be forced to run Boots. What other moves does Blowtox have? I believe it has Chili Chomp, so it can hit Lachette. Blowtox. Does it have any other attacking move, though, other than that? Let's see. So you have Bone Crunch or Baneful Bash. You have Wave Wrecker and Chili Chomp. Does it have another move after that it can click? I guess you could just have Icicle Traps or Bulk Up as a last... You could have Icicle Traps or Rejuvenate as a last move if you really want. Oh, I learned Slash. Okay. Poison Barbs with SA Blowtox while Rainbow Cinderella... Wait, did I run from SA? Oh no, you got one. Okay. Did I run from a Rainbow Cinemoth? Did I run from a Rainbow Cinemoth by accident? I use Bulk Ups plus Icicle Traps? Yeah, that makes sense. Did I run away from a Rainbow Cinemoth? I wasn't really fully paying attention. Oh, that you got one. Okay. Woo! I thought I derped for a second. Not that a Rainbow Cinemoth is that handy for me, but hey, that would have been hilarious if I ran away from it without noticing. Yeah, I think I was getting trolled. Does Guru and Sumobeetle boost Ill Will? I think it does, honestly. I think it actually does boost Ill Will. I think it does, because Ill Will's 70 power. So even with a status condition, I think it still just counts as 70, but it's double. That's something I could test, actually. It needs to be better. Maybe I'll consider using it. Cinemoth needs... Cinemoth? I don't know how to make Cinemoth better. It needs better base stats. It either needs 20 more speed or 20 more ranged attack. One of the two. Yeah, that would deal insane damage. And then you run Parasitize to keep your Sumo Beetle healthy. So you would run Quick Punch, Counter Stance, Counter Poise or Parasitize, and Ill Will as your moves. And it's a lot. It's enough with Magnify, but it's too slow. But if you run Hasten, you just simply don't hit hard enough. You either are too slow, or you don't hit hard enough. You're stuck with Cinemoth. Not to mention, its offensive moves aren't the best. Like, Bug, Air, Stab isn't that good, and Plant Coverage isn't that good either. So it's not really worth using it. Can't be burned or poisoned. Yeah, you could run. Yeah, you could run Dry Ice, or how about that? A Thunder Orb. You can run a Thunder Orb on Sumo Beetle. So it could be very good under Bane of Hate. Oh my god! Run a Thunder Orb on Sumo Beetle so it has lower speed. And then you use it under Bane of Haste. And then you have Counter Stance. And then you have Counter Stance for when you're outside of Bane of Haste. Yes. And that's so you can drop Quick Punch. You could drop Quick Punch. And you can either run Horn Dash Needs as 4 switches, or Fire Slam. Ah, you troll! Not a rainbow, you massive troll! Sumo Beetle isn't that bad, honestly. I don't know why I ranked it in the not like tier. I've faced quite a few Sumo Beetles, and they can actually do quite a punch. They actually hit pretty hard. And Double Strike's okay. But Guru's better because its weaker moves have more flexibility. Like Horn Dashi forces switches, Counter Stance has priority and it's powerful. Parasitize is a healing move, but it doesn't get buffed by Guru, but it does heal Sumo Beetle, so it keeps it high and healthy. But yeah, Thunder Orb under Bane of Haste would be funny. Bane of Haste Sumo Beetle with Thunder Orb. Does Sumo Beetle... Yeah, it's good with Quick Punch as well, but while under Bane of Haste, it will not be forced to run Quick Punch. That's the good thing. It's not forced to run that. It can run another move like Horn Dashi to force a switch out, or it can run Fire Slam as a coverage move. And then you have Ill Will if it has it, which let me check. Sumo Beetle, Loomian Legacy. I assume it has it because someone talked about it. And Guru has 110 melee attack too, and it actually doesn't have bad defenses. It's just its defensive typing isn't good. So does it learn Ill Will? It does learn Ill Will! Oh! It does learn Ill Will! Oh! Oh, it does! Oh, it does! And it's gonna get counterpoise too, but I don't think it would run it if it runs counter stance. Oh, man! Oh, Thunder Orb, Sumo Beetle while under Bane of Haste. Oh my gosh! I can just imagine! Even then, a 210 base power Ill Will with a Loomian that hits decently hard like Sumo Beetle and gets buffed by Guru. Oh my god, like what is the... You know what? Once Red Meteors start falling, what I might do... Should we just calc it live? Oh my god. I might legit try that. Who talked about the Ill Will Sumo Beetle? I think it was Corpfish. Was it Corpfish? No, it was Exotic Bubblegum that said it. Exotic Bubblegum. I might actually showcase that. That might actually be worth showcasing. Bane of Haste Sumo Beetle with Thunder Orb. And then you have Parasitize, which, yes, doesn't get buffed, but it heals its HP back. Have Counter Stance, Ill Will, and then its last move can either be Horn Dashi, the 4 switches, which, yes, it does under speed, but no big deal. And the other move, Fire Slam. Or you could run Quick Punch still, if you really do want the extra priority. Rather use Swampy Malmurk than Woodsman. Swampy is good, but I don't think it's good on Malmurk. I think Woodsman is better for Malmurk than Swampy. Mainly because it has an immunity to plants, which helps it a lot. Yeah, even if you can't counter plant stuff, even if you can't counter air, the meta, Ill Will hits a lot of air types very hard. And the one air type that does resist you have Fire Slam. Another Cosmere. So yeah, I honestly feel like Thunder Orb, Sumo Beetle, while under Bane of Haste could work. I might actually try that. I might actually try that for a showcase. But yeah, I'm going to be doing some tennis tag in a little bit. Reason why is because I want to mix up the stream, and I kind of already got the Obsidrugon. I already got green. I would love to get a purple one, but I'm not necessarily forced to get one. So I already have a purple one. It's just not robust. These Cosmeres are getting annoying. No, they're just Cosmeres. That's fine. I'm fine with Cosmeres. Alright. Oh, it doesn't? No! It doesn't have an effect! Oh, no! Really? It does not have an effect on it? It actually doesn't. Oh, does it not? I mean, still, 140 base power attack is still a lot. No! Why isn't it Rainbow? Why isn't it Rainbow? Maybe it's secret ability. Maybe it's a secret ability Ursaros. Oh, don't do that. Please don't do that. Burning Rage. No, not the right set. What is Ursaros' secret ability, actually? Loomian Legacy Ursaros. 3rd degree burn. That's its secret ability. If it worked, that would be absurd. Can't believe that actually doesn't work. That's crazy. I thought it would because it has 70 base power. But before you get a status. I think it could still work pretty well though. Because the Thunder Orb still supports you with Bane of Haste. And it makes it so you don't care about your item getting slapped off. That or you could run Power Cuffs. So I guess Power Cuffs is also an option. But then you lost a will boost. So I don't know. What do you think the next type for the theater will be? I'm predicting ice. It'll be ice. It'll be ice, probably. That'll be my prediction. It'll be ice. Hi, Twiddle. Hi, Twiddle. An Earth one would be cool. An Earth Gem would be cool. Yeah, an Earth Gem would be very cool. Wait, you're trying it again? Wait, please work. You're trying it again, Exotic? Oh, please work. Please work. Please be an oversight. Please work. Please work. Oh, well, please work. Huh? The puzzles would probably have something to do with the stones or underground. Yeah. That would probably be the puzzle for if it was an Earth-type gem. I hope they add a lot more ice types to Route 9. I know Slavice will be in Route 9. And the new Snow Cub guy will be in Route 9 as well. The water ice type. That'll be in Route 9. So there'll at least be 3 ice types you can get while hunting. All the other ice types you get from events, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, there's not many ice types you can get in the real game. Himber you get as a starter. Sherbot is rare on his route. And that's it. That's it right now. Of course, Route 9 will add Slavice, but Slavice sucks. And they will add a water ice type. That little cub guy, I forgot his name. He's going to be an ice type. But that's it. Splitting Headache Cosmere? Oh yeah, that would be powerful on crack form if it has it. The Sherbot isn't great either, but at least with Sherbot it has a niche in Thunderstorms. At least with Sherbot, at the very least, it can actually... It has a niche in Thunderstorms. It has a niche in Thunderstorms because it has Zip Zap, the Zip Zap, which is boosted, and Out of Order, which destroys Earth types, which Thunderstorm teams struggle. So that is an advantage for Sherbot. No, not really. Sherbot has Jetstream too. It's not stat boosted, but it has Jetstream. And it kind of needs Jetstream because it has fire types that it has to deal with too. So it would just run. It would either run Out of Order, Metal Blast, Jetstream, and Palm, or 4 moves with Specialty Goggles. Those are the 2 sets for Sherbot, I would say. And both of them could work under Thunderstorms. I wish you could show images on Discord. Did it work? Exotic Bubblegum, did it work? Or did it not work? Twilight Team is complete? Oh, that's gonna be funny. Oh, YouTube. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. I think there is a way to do that, but I don't have it turned on. Oh, you can't tell. Oh, you legit can't tell. I might have to just test it myself for a video. Either that... Okay. I have an idea. How about this? So, I do need to use the restroom at some point. Your geckos will crumble in the hands of my rats. No, the geckos will win easy. Thing is, when I make my geckos, I'm not gonna make them all with the same. Like, I'm not gonna have every geklo with brawler or mine type moves. I'm gonna make different geklos determining on the matchup. I'm gonna make different geklos, like, for different weaknesses. So, I'm not just gonna have them all with brawler and mine type moves. I'm gonna have some of them that do different roles. So, that will make it a fair fight against the Twilats. I want to obtain Starla Loomian that Mabel has. Probably a legendary using that body to hide itself or something. Yeah, it kind of... Starla gives me a lot of Nebby vibes. That's what it kind of reminds me of. But yeah, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to use the restroom. I'll be right back. I'm back. I am back. We are back. Hi, Garlic Mallet. Alright. Okay, last hunt. Twiddle. Yay, my favorite. So, red meteors are falling, but I want to try... You know what? Exotic, can you join the game real quick? I want to test something. Wait. Oh, no, the red meteorites are falling next. Go to the Battle Coliseum. I want to test this Ill Will Sumo Beetle stuff. I want to test this. So, bring a Loomian like... I'm just going to make a Sumo Beetle. I'm not going to think about this too much. I'm just going to add a Sumo Beetle onto one of these teams. Yeah, I'll just add a Sumo Beetle on this team. I'll get rid of you. Sumo Beetle, Guru, Thunder Orb. Thunder Orb, in the set that this would run, would be very robust, very brawny, to hit as hard as possible. It would not run any speed. This would be sluggish in that. Yep, it would run that. Then it would run Counter Stance, Parasitize. I know it doesn't get buffed, but you like getting Leech Health. Does that have Bug Bite? It does, but it's only 30 power, so it is still weaker than Para. Then I would run Ill Will, then Fire Slam. That, 200, 200. And then I would run Range Defense for the Protagon matchup. This for the Protagon matchup. And then... How much energy can I get this? 243. Oh, we should be fine. So, I want someone... It's not a PvP stream. I just want to test something real quick. I want someone to join in. I want one of my viewers to join. I want someone to bring something like a Stratosaur. Bring something like a Stratosaur and wait. I want to test this Ill Will stuff. So far it looks like an American Geklo instead of Aurora. Which studio would you trust with the movie you want? If I were to pick a studio to trust when it comes to movies, it would either be Pixar or DreamWorks. Those I think are the two most consistent. DreamWorks, when they hit, they make the best movies of all time, and Pixar's always just been consistent. Okay, yeah, Exotic Bubblegum can join. So it'd probably be those two studios. 'Cause, 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 'cause Okay. So bring like a melee tank. I want to test. So I'm going to first test Sumo Beetle without Thunder Orb with Ill Will, and then I'll test it with it. Oh yeah, bring it down Nuki. That would be perfect. Yeah, this would be a nice test. So let's see what this does. So okay, this is a test. Does Ill Will work with Guru? This is a Guru Sumo Beetle, as you can see right here. This is a Guru Sumo Beetle, and Ill Will is a 70 power move. So Ill Will without. So let's see what Ill Will does without. Without doesn't do that much damage. So he's going to rejuvenate here. So does Ill Will actually affect with Guru? Well, we're not going to be able to tell. I don't think it does. I don't think it does. So that's a 3-hit KO. Now, what happens if I use it with... What happens if I use it without Guru? So, for example, what happens if I use this without it? Oh, no, not without. What happens if I use it without Guru? Where is it? Where are you? Okay, there you are. Just stay in there. Let's try it with just Health Amulet, just for the sake. Oh, no. Let's try it with... Oh, no, I gotta keep the Thunder Orb, but just do it without Guru. Let's do it with Double Strike. Let's see if it works. I can't tell. So that was a 3-hit KO. Does Ill Will get buffed, is the question. Oh, it's not working. It's not working. I'll just make a new one. I'll make a new lobby. There we go. There we go. That should work now. There we go, now it's working. Okay. So now I got Double Strike instead of Ill Will. Will this make a notable difference with Ill Will? I don't know. I'm checking. Keep in mind, Danuki is very tanky. So, let's see. Ill Will. Same stats to everything. That does way less. That actually does way less. That actually does do way less. How about with this? I can't tell. I actually can't tell. I cannot tell, honestly. But it's because of the first hit. Let's try this again. Let's try that again. But this time Let's try this again. But this time I'll wait a turn. I'll wait a turn with Double Strike. And then, actually, no. This time, I will wait a turn. So, edit. Thunder Orb. Guru. Try this again. Back in. Back in. Yeah, it does work, but I want to see what it does if I wait. Like, we're going to try this twice. So, now I'm just going to wait. It's mainly... I think it's skewed a little bit because of the first turn. Because the first turn, Ill Will works with Guru. But does it work once it's 140 power? That's the big thing. So I'm going to wait this turn. It looked better. But it's mainly because of the first turn. I want to see if it works with this now. Does it work when I'm already paralyzed? I guess I could just look at this, to be fair. But let's see. I wait. It will. Yeah, that does around 45% of its health. It's around 45% of its health. Yep, around 45%, I would say. Now let's try it without Guru. Now I'll try it without Guru. I'll just have no ability on it. So yeah, it does around 45% with Guru to a Danuki. Which Danuki is very bulky. Now, how about... What if I... How about I try it without an ability at all? Let's make this a experimental team. So I could run... Let's run lazy, just for the sake of it. I just want to try this because... I'm just doing it like this because I think... I want to see if Ill Will actually gets buffed by... I'm only doing this so I can see if Ill Will gets buffed by Guru. Let's try this again. This is a lazy set of Mars now. So, not lazy. This is a lazy sumo. So, keep in mind, it did around 45%. So, if this sumo beetle does around 45% with Ill Will, then that means Guru does not buff Ill Will when it has a status. But if it does less, then that means Guru does buff Ill Will. So let's see. Will this do around 45%? It doesn't! It doesn't! That means Ill Will actually gets buffed. Ill will actually get buffed by Guru. This is a big deal! This is a big deal, guys! So yes, this does work. It does work! Oh my god, that's amazing! So yeah, Guru does work with Ill Will. So you can have 140 power moves boosted by Guru. That's a brand new ball game. And all of a sudden now I can't break through the Danuki. Oh my god, that's a whole brand new ball game right there. Wow. Oh my god, that is awesome. I did not know that. I did not know that. That is awesome. So, I think I already know what one of my next showcases will be. Finish the Geklo design. I can't believe it. Guru actually works with Ill Will. It actually works with it. Oh my god, that's awesome. I'm so happy. I am so happy. I can't believe it. This feels like an Umbrat / Zulong situation. Oh my goodness. Let's go to tennis stack for a little bit. Let me first actually heal my stuff. Heal. Oh, I still haven't turned off the YouTube thing. Oh, also, welcome to the stream, Random Bloxian. Yeah, I forgot again. I don't know why I keep forgetting about that kind of stuff. I should have turned it off. But yeah, I do already have a purple one. Problem is, it's just nimble. It's not robust. It's also a Wispit one, though, which is cool. How about for the Wispit one? So, I got a red Wispit. Yeah, I got a red Wispit. Red Wispit. Green Wispit. Purple Wispit. I don't think I got a yellow Wispit. I think that one's just normal. Yeah, that one's just normal. Do I have a blue Wispit by any chance? Blue's not Wispit. I don't think orange is Wispit either. But do I have a blue or yellow Wispit? I'm just curious. Okay, no. But is this one Wispit? No, that one's not Wispit. I had a red Wispit, I think. I have two red Wispits, I think. Yeah, those are just normal reds. Yeah, that's another red Wispit I have. And that one's Sharp Edges. I think I only have 3 of the Wispids. Yeah, I don't see any other Obsidrugons in here. But yeah, I got all the colors at least, and half of them are Wispid. Okay, let's go to tennis stack for a little bit. Oh wow. Oh, that lag is bad. Your luck is better than mine. The Guru Ilwo works in game. Oh, it works in game, but not on the damage calc. Oh, oh man. Let me get the red meteors. Do you prefer Luxor or Umbrat? I think Umbrat right now is better, but Luxor is more fun. Luxor is more fun than Umbrat, but Umbrat is better right now because of Chase Down. But Chase Down will be nerfed going into Season 3. I think it will still be better, though, because I think Umbrat will adjust and just run Chili Chomp instead of Chase Down, meaning it can actually hit bug types if it can predict them coming in. Thought it was Sunday today? Nope, today is Saturday. At least where I'm at. We're back. Oh boy! Hey! I want to get some of the flowers if I can. Oh! No, Adam! Oh boy. Oh, I wanted to snipe him. Oh, okay, 1v1. I don't know if I'm going to win this because my ping is kind of bad. We'll see, though. Oh, wow, the ping's bad. We'll go for it. Right-click simulator. Aw, I misclicked. GG's. But yeah, I'm trying to collect as many soul flowers as I can. So this isn't just for the tickets, even though the tickets are nice. I want to also get these soul flowers if I can. So I want to stay alive. That's kind of the big plan. Although I'm knocking out a lot of people. Because I want the soul flowers because I might hunt for more soul mechas. Hear me out. You should be able to rally Paramine because the Vari Paramine have the same encounter rate. Yeah, they do have the same encounter. Oh, do they? I think Vari is more common than Paramine. Oh my god, that was scary. Is it okay if I post your drawing on community posts so you can check them out? I don't have community posts turned on right now. I gotta turn community posts on. I think I'll do that after the stream. I think I'll do that after the stream now that I remember. Either that or you can just send it to me individually. Thing is, I think you gotta friend me and then I gotta remember. So I'll find a way. I'll probably turn on community post after the stream. So I think there's a feature that you can do that. They're both 1 in 100? How about Paramine was 1 in 300? Well, that sucks. Well, that really sucks. I'm gonna go see the red meteors real quick. I like collecting the red meteors because I like getting these things. I like collecting them for these. Yeah, it's kind of like my only time to get those, so I'm gonna get as many of those as I can. You want me to post it now or wait for you later? Does it work on community posts if it's turned off? I don't have community posts turned on. You could try to send it to me on Discord if you can. But you could do it just to me, not I don't know if that would work, but you could try it. You could send it now if you want. Yeah, Paramine is 1 in 300. Vari, I think, is 1 in 50 or 1 in 100. I don't remember. Oh boy! I hit it back! Hit it! Oh, I swung too early. I almost saved myself. Unfortunately, I didn't. How many red meteors do I have? I have 117. Oh, you don't have Discord. Never mind. Okay, so yeah, the only way I would be able to see it is if I turn on community posts, which I got to do that. I don't know why I didn't do that. Maybe because there was no reason for me to turn it on. So I guess I'll do it after this. Which would you rather use, Melee Dusket or Range Dusket? Melee Dusket's a lot more fun because it has Fade Away and Outburst and Priority. But Range Dusket's going to be the meta threat once it gets Hasten. Oh, Sumo Beetle also gets Barter. So you could trade a Thunder Orb away to get speed control. Or Dry Ice away to stun a ranged attacker. So outside of Bane of Haste, you could barter the Dry Ice away. Interesting. I didn't even know that. That's cool. Oh boy! I'm gonna get hit, aren't I? Okay, we're good. We're good. Yeah, Melee Dusket has better coverage right now. Right now it does, but Melee Dusket can't hit Lashent, though, while Ranged Dusket has Pyrokinesis to 2-hit KO it after a Hasten. I think with a Hasten and +1, I think it can actually catch the Oko. Because it has a high range attack stat. Yeah, it would 100% run Pyrokinesis because of just the existence of Lashent, it would do it. Anything to hit the funny tree, it would do. I'm on the ground! Ah, almost. I do have a Discord server, but it's very inactive. I need to remake it at some point. I still don't know how like Discord works, so I'd rather be part of a server than making one myself. If you're curious, I'm very active on meta-analysis, so you'll see me a lot over there. Is SA Wrestling still good for a wall breaker? If it's very hard, the problem with Wrestling is that it's kind of slow right now in this meta, and it also struggles against the Meta Loomians. Although it does have Blaze Punch for Tyrex and Lashent, so that is something. Think red and blue looks good on it? I gotta check it out. Oh, we might win this. We'll see. Curveball. I was trying to stay alive for the Soul Flowers. Oh, Groot's gone. Yeah, I think he might be able to 1v4 unless I win a 1v1. Oh boy! I wasn't paying attention for a second. I was looking at the chat. I was trying to survive. Oh, I'm dead. Nope, we're not. You're the MVP! Tennis partners. Oh. Oh. Oh boy! I wasn't ready for that. I'll go back to Obsidrugon hunting in a little bit. This will be my last tennis tag game, and then I'll go back to hunting. I just wanted to mix up the stream a little bit. Ooh! Just collecting some soul flowers on stream. Oh, he's playing in third person. That's so much harder to do, but you can actually trick your opponent more with it. Yeah, because you could use this. You could look like you're looking one way, but you look at the other. So, if she goes after me here... Well, they're kind of like next to each other. So, like, watch this. I'm looking to the left. But yeah, it works. So when you play in third person, you can actually trick your opponent a lot easier. If you play in third person. For an update to the story. I don't know what the storyline is. I don't know when Route 9 will come out. We don't really have any update on what date will come out. And honestly, Llama Train Studios has stopped doing release dates because they've always been delayed. That's why they don't have release dates anymore. Because they always have to delay them, and then the community gets upset by it. So that's why they stopped doing release dates. That's at least from what I heard. I'm not 100% sure on that. But that's from what I heard. Okay, let's get back hunting a little bit. Let's see if we can get a purple Obsidrugon with Robust. If not, honestly, we already have all the colors. But if I get a purple Robust Obsidrugon, that could be a bonus. And who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky and find another Wisp Obsidrugon. Maybe I'll get lucky. They should give us a free boost in the next story update. They owe us. I wouldn't want to say owe us. They didn't necessarily do anything wrong this event. GG, I was fighting you in tennis tag? Yep, GG's. But yeah, I'm going to go back hunting a little bit. Dun, dun, dun. So yeah, Sumo Beetle does get buffed by Guro. That is insane that it actually gets buffed by Guro. Like, I could use that. Like, that's crazy. Like, I could actually use that. That one's NPC sniped me last game, bruh. Yeah, the NPCs are sometimes gods. I don't know why. Yeah, Pronto with Rachel plushie's pretty good. With, yeah, Rageful Plushie and Clutch. But I actually think Applied Frustration is better. I think you just run a Clutch Plushie and then run Applied Frustration. And you do that for the Lashent matchup. You switch in while you predict Lashent switching in. And then you get a free +1. Get a free +1, then you accelerate on it, and then you win the game. Because Pronsu hits pretty much everything. Has Water Stab with Bug, Brawler coverage. So it can pretty much hit anything in the game. So honestly, I agree, Pronsu is actually pretty underrated. But I think Applied Frustration is the better ability. Because Lashent is just so common. And even then, some Tyrexes run Terrifying. Also, Baffle's very common as well. So you can get a +3 when you predict a Ursnack to click Baffle. Jalissa with Temper and Rageful is also good. That is good if you can actually keep it alive and have the speed. Would you put Buzzlin in the top 3 for Vari evolutions? No, I would not put... My top 3 Varis is Servalin, Windolin, and Pyrolin. Windolin, Servalin, Pyrolin are the top 3. Not in that order, but those 3 are the top Varis. Buzzlin is better than Hydralin. Maybe better than Tundralin or Wrestlin, but that's it. It's kind of in the bottom tier to midish tier when it comes to the Varis. Venolin is number 4, I would say, because Venolin's always a consistent range tank, and it always has been. Number 5 would be either Zeppelin. I don't know how to rank Carolyn, because Carolyn hits so hard, but it misses all the time. So Carolyn could be up there too. Could be up there at number 4 or 5. 4, 5, or 6 is Venolin, Carolyn, or Zeppelin. Because Zeppelin has Spite, which is really good defensively. And it's one of the few Loomians that has kept Gust. So Zeppelin's actually very good too. And then the bottom, and then I think Buzzlin would be next. Then Tundralin, but Tundralin is going to be pretty good once it has Slapdown and Blind Spot. So Tundralin might rise. Wrestlin's pretty low because it's slow, and Mutagon's right now better anyway. And then the next one after that is Hydralin in last place. Hydralin very far in last place. I'm going to crash out if I get an Alpha Twiddle in my pity. I'm going to have to make a ranking all the Varis list, though. But I don't know if that's going to come out until Route 9, because I want to see if Route 9 adds a new Vari. I doubt it. I think they're just going to make Tundralin. I think they'll just make Tundralin the Route 9 Vari. That's what I think. Miss Green Cinemoth? No, I didn't want it. I didn't want a Green Cinemoth. I already have all the colors there. Plus, Cinemoth's not even really that good. I don't really want Cinemoth. Obsidrugon's a lot better Loomian than Cinemoth. So I didn't necessarily want it. But yeah. Maybe if it was Wispit, I would catch it. Maybe if it was Wispit, I would catch it. Oh my goodness. There's another one of those fellas. Hey, Twiddle. Vari and Stricicles should evolve at Route 9. Yes, I agree. That's what I agree. That's how you do it. Okay, there's a Cosmere. Are you a secret ability? Gooderun cuffs Nevermare next season. I think we've dueled in Season 2 once, lol. Chantic Coat. Good luck using Nevermare. I think you have to use Cuffs or Rageful Plushie because Parasitize does not get boosted by Razor Slash. You want to run Parasitize on Nevermare because you want to use it to hit Lashent. Favorite Alpha and Gamma? Favorite Alpha? Alpha Nevermare is my favorite. Favorite Gamma? Gamma Dakuda's up there for favorite Gamma. Gamma Dakuda would probably be my favorite. Favorite Alpha, though? 100% Nevermare. Yeah, we definitely do need those other Varis. Mind, Earth, Light, Plant, Dark, Electric for Vari. The reason why those are not in the game yet is because Llama Train Studios wants to add more routes first. They don't want to stack all the Baris at the very beginning routes of the game. They want to add more as they add more routes into the game. That's why we waited on a lot of the Baris. Gambit Dakuda's mid? It looks like a corrupt. I really like Gambit Dakuda, actually. I think Gambit Dakuda looks good. I agree, an electric Vari would be pretty cool. Or an Earth-type Vari. They should add, like, a cave. And that's where you get an Earth-type Vari. They should add a Snow Weather to Route 9. And that's how you evolve Wintrex. Da 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 da. Da da da. Gambit Dakuda is peak. I agree. Gambit Dakuda is absolute peak. Once I hit Ace, I might go full Vari team for leaderboard for the lulz. Yeah, that would be funny. It's crazy that we have Thunderstorm Weather and not an Electric Vari. I know, that would actually have been the best time to make a Thunderstorm Vari. I'm shocked that there isn't a Thunderstorm Vari from that. I agree. I don't know how you would add a Thunderstorm Vari to a route. Other than the weather. Alpha Aliguana and Alpha Aliguana is peak. Alpha Geklo and Aliguana. Yeah, any Geklo is peak, let's be honest. Geklo's always peak. When isn't Geklo peak? Let's be honest. Da da da. Oh, I gotta get a bunch of PvP Malmerks as well at some point. Cause yeah, season 2's about to end. Well, season 2 already ended, but I want to get my Malmerks at some point so I have them. That's something I also want to do. I just don't know what sets I want to make on Malmerk yet. Da 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 da. Whew. Also, I know what Earth-type Vari is very interesting because of a Jamie stream. I feel like they're going to add a cave in LL, and that's how you get an Earth-type Vari. That's what I think they're going to do. They could add an Earth-type Vari to the Route 3 cave if they want, but I don't think they want to do that. They want to do it in an actual cave. So I have no idea what Malmerk runs. Yeah, Malmerk, I don't know what it runs either. I just run Driving's Force and overall bulk, and run it with hazard stacking and call it a day. Yeah, Malmerk is a budgetless shit, 100%. Absolutely, 100% agree with you, Corey. I mean, it does have better matchups versus Zulong, so Malmerk at least has that, but other than that, not really much. I'd prefer Borak to be more intimidating than its redesign. That's fair. I like its redesign, honestly, Borak's. Yeah, I don't know what Malmerk runs. Malmerk could run anything, and I have no clue. I feel like I just run bulk on both sides, and then use it for Driving's Force and hazard stacking teams, and call it a day. I think that's the only way to properly use Malmerk, honestly. I have no other idea on how it could be used. And it's not even that good on hazard stacking teams, because you have Gargoyle Defense. That's great for that, because it has hazards and Driving's Force. And an ability that makes it immune to status. And then you have other hazard setters like Obsidrugon that is great melee-wise, and Grebuline who can set up poison barbs. Malmerk can't set up any hazards. All it can do is click Driving's Force. Would Surfing be featured in LL? I hope. I would love to surf on like Lotsum Beach because I mean you could technically surf in Lotsum Beach technically. Yeah, Lachette also has icicle traps. Like, the only way Malmerk would probably be good in that role is if Malmark had barbs itself. If Malmark had barbs or icicle traps, so they could set up hazards. So they could actually set up hazards and driving force at the same time. That would be the only way Malmark would work. And then it can compete for that role with Gargolem, because Malmark has Rejuvenate and a light type immunity, while Gargolem has a electric type immunity, but an ability that makes it so it's immune to status conditions. And they can both get rid of hazards with Mudslide. That would be the only way to make Malmark even usable, is to give it also give Malmark barbs or hazard. Give Malmark hazard, so it can compete with Gargolem the Fence for that job. I don't even think it would even be better than Gargolem, but at least it would have a niche over Gargolem because it would have a healing move. Both of their defensive typings are similar. They both have 2 weaknesses and a quad weakness. Malmark has a quad weakness to Toxic and a weakness to Bug and Dark. Gargolem Defense has a quad weakness to Ice, but a weakness to Water and Grass. Malmark wouldn't be weak to Icicle Traps, but it would be weak to Poison Barbs, while Gargolem's weak to Icicle Traps, but not to the other hazards. Like, if Malmark had hazards, it could compete with Gargolem Defense and at least have a niche for hazard stacking teams. I use Poison, Pestilence, Photosynthesis, and Sap Plant with Florant to just stall out. Yeah, Malmark can't even use stall perfectly. Florant can stall better because it has all the moves that... Florant has moves that can stall. Like, it would use that over Malmark. Not to mention, Florant has a Soul Burst you can use, and even though Soul Burst Florant is right now the worst Soul Burst, it's still very good. It has an ability to make it hit harder, it can heal, and it will get Tamp in Season 3 as well. Meaning that once you have Tamp, you'll just literally never die. Alright, let's go get some more meteors. I'm just hunting for a bit and then collecting the meteors as it goes. Because again, red meteors, give me more red disc. Give me more of those special discs which look cool. But yeah, I can't believe Ill Will actually works with Guru. That is so cool. Right, we're back. Da, da, da. I wonder how all the other streamers are doing, because I think there were some other people streaming as well. Yeah, Successful Arts is still streaming. Feral stopped streaming, and Purple Color stopped streaming. Yeah, I kind of streamed at a bad time. I won't lie. I'm sorry. I streamed at a terrible time because everyone else was streaming at once. I didn't want to take viewers. Hi, Freddy. Welcome to the stream. Hi, Feral. Welcome to the stream. I saw that you were streaming earlier, too, which that's cool. What is your beginner loom? I use Tatub as my beginner Loomian. I used Tatub. That was the starter I used. You're live at 8 AM. Sorry. Around here, it's 8 PM. I'm legit 12 hours away. Oh, where I'm at. Speeder also posted a video, too. He's using Specialty Goggles Zeppelin. Specialty Goggles Zeppelin is interesting, because it has some... What moves does Zeppelin has? It has Rock Slide. Does Zeppelin learn Rock Slide? Let me check. Loomian Legacy Zeppelin. What moves does the Funny Haha Zeppelin learn? Would it have enough room to run a move like that? Resonate's good because it can give it level up. So, Landslide, Typhoon, if it really wants it, but it would run Resonate if it's SA. Sharp Focus, it would run Typhoon. It has Mudslide, but it's not that good. It has Resonate. Oh, it doesn't learn Rock Slide! Nope. Not worth it, then. Not worth it. Nope. Not that good, then. If it had Rock Slide, if Zeppelin had Rock Slide, it would run Resonate, Landslide, Rock Slide, and then a filler move of choice. But nope, it doesn't have Rock Slide. Not worth it. Darn it! If it had Rock Slide, it would legit be worth it. Because it would hit Loomians that it would not have hit before. It would hit Sober Stratosaur. It would hit all the air types that it couldn't hit. It's so frustrating. Goggle Zeppelin could be something, but nope. Doesn't have Rock Slide. So many LL streamers that want on at once. What is this? I have no clue. Same best starter. So I don't get to see your streams often. Yeah, I should. Maybe what I should do is I should sometimes stream earlier in the day, so you could watch them before like the other people around the world before they go to bed. So I usually stream at this time. So yeah. Just right now editing the Heatwave clips, merging from one video. Oh, I made a Heatwave team. Oh yeah, Heatwave is interesting. It's a very hard team to play with because the Heatwave setters are not that good. Nothing towards Villaforge or Crackalola, but they don't have any way to pivot out that easy. So Heatwave's a very hard strategy to use, but if you can get Heatwave in the right team, oh man, it cooks. It's really good if you can actually utilize your turns of heat. Found a green Cinnamon, and it was black for a second. That would have been crazy. What are the top 7 Vari evolutions for full Vari team? I don't know who the top 7 are. I gotta make a video for that. I mean, you gotta use Windolin, Servalin. You gotta use Windolin, Servalin, and Pyrolin. Those are the top 3 Varis. Venolin is needed because it's a range tank. You need Zeppelin because a lot of the other Varis are melee attackers, so you want Zeppelin and Venolin for ranged attackers. Now, and the last Vari can be a Vari of your choosing. You can pick Zeppelin to have the Earth-type immunity. You could pick Buzzlin to place Poison Barbs. You could use Kirlin as another hard-hitting melee attacker. You have other options for that 7th spot. But I think your top 6 should be Servalin, Windolin, and Pyrolin, because those are the top 3. Venolin is a range tank, because that's the only one that can do that. So that's 4. Then you want... And then, what else? Zeppelin, because that's a ranged attacker that can stall. So yeah, Zeppelin is a must. Tundralin is a must because it's a melee tank. So yeah, Tundralin's a must as well, because it's a melee tank. And then the 7th Vari, you could choose whatever your choice. You can have Kirlin as a hard-hitting melee attacker. You can have Buzzlin to set up Poison Barbs, or potentially stun a Loomian. Or you could run Hydro Fraud, which no one will ever run Hydro Fraud. Darn, I haven't made SA Servalin yet. I have GSA v Nimble Vari too. I was good at make Heatwave team 2 for real because of my Gamma Infernix, but it was occupied with my Brutal Wrath team first. I'm going insane. I haven't gotten a single Gamma in this event. Oh, God. Oh, I used over 250 boost tokens this event. I'm not using the rest of my 15. I only have 15 left, and I'm saving them in case I need them for other events. I'm saving the rest of my boost tokens. That's why I'm not using boost, because the Loomians I'm targeting are the colored Obsidrugons, which are not affected by boost. So it's a specific target I'm after. I just need the purple one with Robust, but even then, it's not a must. It's not a must because I already have a purple one, it's just Nimble. I'm gonna go GSA Buzzlin to trap opponents in till the next turn. Alright, so that's fair. Plus, you can place Poison Barbs if you want. And you could barter a Ash or a Dry Ice to something. As well, if you're using Vigorous. You have options with Buzzlin. Even though Buzzlin isn't the best Vari, on a Vari-based team, Buzzlin has flexibility. Yeah, Busselin does have flexibility. Have you thought of any idea of what the first buff Loomian? Oh, easy. I'm using Haste and Dusket easily. That's the first Loomian I'm gonna use. It's gonna be Haste and Dusket, then it's gonna be Bitter Cold Wobulus, then it's gonna be Tamp Florian. I'm gonna use the overpowered stuff first. I use like 30 to 50 batteries, but no Gamma Gleam Pike. Ouch, that sucks. I have a lot of batteries I still gotta use. I haven't used any of my batteries in a while. Alright, let's get more red meteors. Because the red ones are falling! Gimme! Gimme, gimme, gimme. Ah. These are for the disc. I'm trying to get all the red discs for these. I don't know why it looks cool. I like the Cosmere discs. They actually look really cool. So I don't get these meteors very often. My Fantastic Duska about to go crazy next season? Yeah, I feel like Secret Ability is the one you want to run on it. I think Secret Ability is the way to run it next season. Either that, or you can go... Either that, or you can use Harmonize, so if you do get stunned by Dry Ice or a Bitter Cold, they can get stunned in return. So that is something you can do as well. But I feel like, yeah, SA is definitely better. SA Dusket's 100% better, and I actually do have an SA Dusket, so I can use it. If I can get Poison Barbs up, that would be very helpful. The biggest question is do I run? I gotta run Psycho Blast for the toxic types. Do I run Oppress or do I run Spectral Burst? I assume Oppress, because that's the funny haha fun move. And I could potentially get a stun on something like an Airtight. I could potentially get a Paralyze on an Airtight. Yeah, I could potentially get a Paralyze on something like an Airtight. So imagine if a Solar Stratosaur switches into Oppress, and then I get a Paralyze. Oh gosh. Yeah, oh gosh. I wouldn't be shocked if Plasmoth is ran on every team because of the existence of Dusket. Eliguana doesn't do good because of Dark Surge. But if it's not Dark Surge, Psycho Blast after a Hasten, I think still doing KO set with the status. So stupid, I know. Dusket's gonna be so stupid to face. I don't think Volcanic Ash Harmonize works. I don't know if that works or not. I'm thinking about using Power Cuff, so all my moves are hit a lot harder. Me too, for real. My mines are waiting for me after this event. I got lucky finding an SA Nimble Dusket in the Halloween event back in 2023. Yeah, that's what I found my SA Dusket too. So I didn't have no SA Protogon or Ragoon. So that's cool. So you can actually use a Secret Ability Dusket. Because not everyone has that luxury of an SA Dusket. Not everyone has that luxury, unfortunately. Yeah, not everyone has that luxury. Harmonize would still work. It's just, it would do less damage. You'll just have to not use Poison Barbs with that. Harmonize can still work, you just don't use Poison Barbs with that. And then you're fine. All I found was an SA Dakuda. Of course it's SA Dakuda, which isn't even that good. Yeah, I have SA Dusket, SA Celesting, SA Mutagon, and I think that's it for the secret abilities. I don't think I have any other secret ability roamer. I don't have Elephage because I didn't soft reset. Oh no, I got Gremmuline because I soft resetted. I don't have any of the secret ability dragons. Don't have a secret ability Cephalops. Don't have a secret ability My Mask. I used to have a secret ability Nemesis, but I never really had it. Convex just gave it to me, and then I traded it back to him. Oh, the Protogon! Yeah, the Protogon secret ability. Okay, yeah, my Protogon secret ability. Fair. and my Nimue secret ability. I have some of the secret ability roamers, but that's because I played this game for 4+ years. When you play the game for that long, you're bound to find a few. You're bound to find a few if you play the game for that long. One time I started a Nuzlocke, and the first room I found was a llama. Had to run though because it was a wheel was deciding my encounters. Yo, what's up? What's up, Dark Riptide? Welcome to the stream. Doing pretty well. I found the green one. All I need is the purple one, and then I'll have all the Obsidrugons. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na. I might use alts to Dusket Hunt the SA one. I don't think it could soft reset Duskets. Unfortunately, I don't think it could soft reset. We need those secret ability patches sooner rather than later. What did he find? Did he find the blue bird again? Ugh. You could force Roam Penny. Yeah, that is fair. You could force Roam Penny, so you could do that. Oh! That's true, actually. You can make it so you can only hunt for Dusket. Ah, that's a nice little workaround. That's a good workaround, actually. I really need an SA Proto. Either an SA Proto or an SA Elephage. If not, you could use a secret ability Ragoon, which that would work too. Honest question, what is it, Freddy? I gonna buy the SA Charm thingy though? Oh, I already have that. For the Cosmere. Hi there, bud. Are you a SA? Da, na, 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 na. Nope, Enchanted Coat. Bye-bye! I already have a bunch of meatballs, so I don't need more of these. I have as many meatballs as I'm gonna get. Alright. What's your favorite colored Cinnamon? Probably rainbow, but honestly none of the colored Cinnamoths look that great, I won't lie. None of the colored Cinnamoths look as good compared to the Obsidrugons. The Obsidrugons are so much better than the Cinnamoths. Just because Obsidrugon's just a cooler Loomian, regardless. The Cosmere's theme is definitely very, very good. Eat! Right around! Another Ghost Swing. If Dusket and Servalence fought, who would win? It depends. The biggest thing it depends on, one thing. How weak is your Dusket? And two, will Servalan get a Vengeance boosted Adaptive Assault off? If you switch Dusket into a Raging Tackle, I think it gets O-code. But if it's not switching into a Vengeance Adaptive... If it's not switching into that, though, I think it could live a Vengeance Adaptive Assault. I think it could live one. Servalan is crazy, though. Servalan is a crazy Loomian. Yeah, you would be forced to run priority. And even then, it resists Servalan, and it resists Lawman. So it actually has a good matchup into all the priority Loomians besides Landtorch. And even then, Landtorch is hitting it on its stronger range side. You pretty much have to use Shadow Sprint if you want to KO Dusket. Can't lie, Cosmere theme spot. Please help me with what fire type is the best to use. Soulburst Crackalola. Soulburst Crackalola is the best fire type right now. You could, if you want something a little more offensive, Soulburst Eruptodon. If you want something more balanced, Soulburst Hagenosh. And if you don't want a Soul Burst, you can use Loomians like... You could use Loomians like Infernix with RTS. You could use something like Volcaloa. You could use something like... Revenine if you don't want to use a Soul Burst. But the best one is Soul Burst Crackalola, easily, right now. They should, I think, reanimate the Terrafly line. I think the models are okay. I think they just need to reanimate. They should do battles of certain type. Definitely. You're still streaming? Yes, I'm still streaming, alright. I'm feeling pretty good, actually. I might go for another hour. Too bad U-Typhoon walls pretty much all fire types. Yeah, but U-Typhoon really isn't that common right now, so it doesn't matter that much. It doesn't matter that much because U-Typhoon does... Yeah, because U-Typhoon isn't that common right now. Which is good. I'm glad that it beats most fire types because it gives you a Typhoon and niche over Lashent. It actually does give you a Typhoon and niche, which is cool. I like that. Stop giving me the blue bird. Yeah, the blue bird is horrible. I don't like Twiddle. Oh, not another Cinemoth. Funny enough how they're all green, too. It's funny because I needed the green Obsidrugon, although I did find the green Obsidrugon already, so we're good there. I just need one purple one. If I get one purple one, we are done with the Obsidrugons. And then we can do other things. I can either Tennis Hunt again, and then I can hunt for Solnekas. Yeah, I want to hunt for some Solnekas because I want to use up all my Soul Flowers. Yeah, Duskit Stonks are 100% going to go up. Just with the existence of Oppress getting buffed and Hasten, Duskit Stonks will be going up, 100%. Because it hits the toxic types of Psycho Blast, and the air types could get paralyzed by Oppress. And if you don't have Shadow Sprint on any of your Loomians, good luck. Oh, tough luck. And honestly, there aren't any good meta Shadow Sprint Loomians right now. Nosferatu has been kind of coming back into play, but that's it really. All the other Spirit types don't run that move. I guess Counterpoise, Harv could be a thing, but not really. I don't think Harvestex are going to run Counterpoise, because they want Parasitize to heal. Enchanted Coat. Yeah, the blue bird is so rough. Yeah, the blue bird is just a pity killer. I don't like the blue bird. Not as bad as the alpha circulates, though. Those guys are way worse. Another Cosmure. Maybe I can get an SA, even if I don't have a right. I could always mint. I can always use patches once they come out, or mints. Which Loomians counter Eruptodon? I think the best counter is your Typhoon. Yet, but it isn't meta. A lot of the meta Loomians die to Eruptodon, especially after a Magnify. If you're Restrictive Shield Luminami, you could live a Dark Surge after a Magnify. But a Magnify, Magnify on an Eruptodon pretty much KOs everything. Oh, Jalusa's fair. Fair. Jalusa beats it. Fair. Because Jalusa actually outspeeds it. So yeah, Jalusa would get it. Yep, Jalusa would beat Eruptodon. Yep. Because you could switch it in as it magnifies, and then you Oko it with a Tsunami. So yep, Jalusa's the best way to beat it. Yep, Jalusa would beat it easy. Oh my goodness. But Jalusa is an uncommon pick too. But still, Jalusa can do it. I only found one Obsidrugon this stream. Legit, Obsidrugon really isn't that common. Obsidrugons really isn't that common. Oh my goodness. I need y'all to give me luck. I'll give you luck. I would run Hasten plus Stun / Bitter Cold / Bitter Flame Dusket, but I either drop Pyrokinesis or one of the two. I don't think you drop Pyrokinesis, because you need Pyrokinesis. Unless you find another way to beat Lachette. Unless you can find another way to beat Lachette, I don't drop Pyrokinesis, because you need it for Lachette. Lachette is on every single team. You need it for Lachette. And I think you need Psycho Blast too, because you wanted to hit Toxic types. I think it's either going to be 2 moves, a status move and Hasten, or it's going to be 3 moves and Hasten. I feel like 3 moves and Hasten is a lot easier, because Oppress can stun Loomians 50% of the time. So I feel like 3 moves and Hasten is the best way to run it. I have to go into the dungeon-like place. I'm trying to get the badge in the game where it could do Elden Ring boss, raid boss alt thing. Also, the badge is near impossible to get. Yeah, Poison Barbs when I say Dusket. Yeah, Poison Barb teams are the best way to run it. Poison Barbs teams are the best way to run it, and there are some good Loomians that can set up Poison Barbs. One of my go-tos is Gremmuline. Gremmuline is one of my go-tos when it comes to setting up hazards. Gremmuline's always one of my go-tos. Oh my goodness. Okay, the meteor's about to end, so I'm gonna get the meteors one more time, and then I'm gonna go back to Tennis Tag for a little bit. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. A good Infernix... Okay, there are 3 good Infernix personalities. For a Heatwave Infernix with Hotfoot, you want... Or with Hotfoot, you want Smart or Nimble. Probably Smart. Nimble if it's Pyro. And if it's Secret Ability, Clever. Those are the 3 good Infernix personalities. Let's go back to Tennis Tag for a little bit just to change it up. I want to get 1,000 Soul Flowers by the time I start tomorrow's stream. I'm not sure if I'm going to get it, but I want to get it. Okay, Lucy's gone. Alright, the red meteors have ended. I haven't played the Lord... What is the game called? Oh boy! I wasn't looking. Elden Ring. I haven't played Elden Ring, so I don't know how any of the dungeons in that game works. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Don't get hit! Tyler's gone. Yeah, I don't know how Elden Ring dungeons work, so I don't know what would be the best path. Potato ring. That sounds funny. Oh boy! Okay, no, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Don't get hit, Josh. Just stay alive. If you want Soul Flowers, just stay alive. Oh, Elden. Elden Ring. Oh, Elden. Oh, that's the game. Elden. Not Elden Ring. Elden. Okay. Groot's gone. Potato Lord. Well, the NPCs are just... Oh, what? Well, that did not work. I don't play Valorant nor Fortnite. I'm very bad at first-person shooters. The only first-person shooter-like game I play is Team Fortress 2. And I play that very, very casual. I sometimes play Arsenal on Roblox, but that's it. I occasionally play Arsenal, and I play Team Fortress 2. And I play them very casually. I don't play competitively at all when it comes to Team Fortress 2. Other games I do play, though, I play Minecraft and I play Terraria. Terraria is probably my favorite game of all time. Nothing will beat that. Hi, it's JV. Welcome to the stream. I'm back after my phone died of battery. Anyway, I wanted to ask was if you're able to make like the highlight of your streams refines or funny moments like the ones in one video like Plastonics does. I could do that, definitely. I would be cool, but I kind of don't want to copy Plastonics. I want Plastonics to have his own video style. So I think it'll only stay for his videos. I like just having them as like one-offs, as like shorts, and then that's it. I think that's the best way for me to do it. I don't want to copy Plastonics' content. I want him to be truly unique. Like, it would be cool, but I think it would just be cool if that niche stays with Plastonics. I don't think I would be able to make those videos as well as Plastonics, because he does a lot of editing and does a lot of work into his videos. With me, it's just me speaking my reaction, and that's kind of it. So I don't think it would work as well. It'd be different, but I don't think it would be as good as Plastonics is. And I think my voice is a big deal in my videos too, so I don't think that style of video would work as well on my channel. I was just hunting until they... Oh, I waited too long. Go Feral, win! Win Feral! I want you to win! Fair enough. Oh, I'm back in! Alright. Oh, Freddy's gone. Alright, let's do this. Okay, we're good. I'm sorry if I'm not reading chat. I'm just trying to focus on the thingy. Oh! Never mind. Never mind on the focus part. Yeah, nobody likes bluebirds. I don't think anyone ever likes bluebirds, let's be honest. Maybe I should hunt for a... Oh my god, a Cosmillion. Maybe I should hunt for a top 25 crown next year, because I actually did very good in Season 2. Without actually trying that hard. Maybe I'll hunt for a top 25 crown next season. I just don't want to get burnt out again. That's the problem. I'm making content at the same time. And if I get frustrated at LL PvP, I'm going to get burned out and not make videos for a month. And I don't want that to happen again. Alright, let's get back to Tennis Tag. I think they'll start. I think they start it back up. Yes, I'm back. Back just in time for the Soul Flowers. The reason why I'm going from hunting and Tennis Tag is so there's not any dead time. Oh boy! Okay, Freddy's gone. My goal is to just stay alive. That's my only goal, stay alive. Okay. Stay alive, Josh. If they... Oh boy, I swung too early. Oh, no, I got it. Wait. Stay alive! I didn't stay alive. If they add essay patches, I'm scared some of my rare essays won't be special anymore. Was it me for real, man? Josh, why? I didn't mean to hit you. I was trying to keep myself alive because I want the Soul Flowers. Kraken tentacles start spawning. Oh god. Reminds me of the Doctor Strange movie I watched last night. By the way, it was like one of the sequels. It's one of my first ever metaverse movies I watch, or multiverse movies I've watched. And the only way I can explain it is, boo! Pick a plot line! The plot was so confusing, I couldn't keep up. Be fair, I don't watch Marvel too often, so it's not really my kind of movies, but still. I just was confused the whole time. I could not understand the plot. I never thought I'd ever have a complaint to a movie where the plot was too complex. It's weird. It's weird because everything else about the movie was solid. It's just, you know, I couldn't get invested in the plot because it was too complex. Takes 5 hits to kill. Oh my! Okay, I got it. Just stay alive, Josh. Stay alive. Oh, Freddy swung too early. Curveball! Okay, we're good. I'm scared of Feral because he's very good at this game. He's good at tennis tag. He's good at fooling me too, so I gotta just be ready. Oh boy, I swung early. They actually handle it pretty well, that's good. Oh boy! How was he ready? How did I hit mine without losing? Hey, that's 2 free soul flowers. Oh boy! I got fooled, but we're good. I keep swinging too early. Swing the racket simulator! I fall into— I won! I actually won a one-on-one quick soul flower! No! I missed the soul flower because I fell! Oh! Well, that was quick. For once, he... Oh boy! Am I paying attention? Okay, Farrell's gone. That gives me a better chance of getting some soul flowers, because he's pretty good at sniping me, so it gives me a better shot. No offense. Actually, it's respect, Farrell. If you're on stream, it's respect, because you're good at the game. Oh boy, I'm dead. Okay, I'm not. He just joined! Oh, it's so unfortunate he just joined. Just don't die, Josh. Don't die. Survive. LeBron washed. Okay, just stay alive. Stay alive! Okay. Oh, that was going right at me. I gotta do it with only 3 hearts? Yeah, that's gonna be very difficult. Huh? Oh boy. Oh, did you like glitch in the floor? That sometimes happens! I'm dead. It's fine, we got a player, so I think we got this. He's gonna win it. Yeah! Like, which rare essays? Alright, let's do this. Oh, he wasn't paying attention. Garlic's probably reading chat. Oh god, we're down 2 already. 2 people down. Stay alive and get the soul flowers. Yeah, you were in chat, I could tell. Okay, I almost swung too early, but I didn't. Oh my god, my whole team's dead. Oh my god, my whole team's dead. Oh, they got 2 good players! Oh my god, well, 1v4. They could get a full-out sweep if I'm not careful. Stay alive. Okay. Stay alive. Get the soul flowers. I'm not trying to hit y'all. I'm just trying to get the soul flowers. Honestly, hit it up because it takes longer. Okay. Switch it up. Where's it? Okay, it's right there. You hit it up. If they hit it up, it'll give me more time. Okay, 1-on-1. 1-on-1! You hit it up. Yes! They got me an extra sunflower because he hit it up. And I'm still alive! Win! Hey! The comeback! The 1v4! Let's go! And I missed a sunflower. Oof. Man down. Sometimes the best thing you can do is stay alive. Curveball. We got soloed by Josh. No! Be fair, it's so easy to solo in this game. Because when it's a 1-on-4, it's so hard for everyone else to just get you. Like, when you're by yourself, it's so much easier because you can't get sniped. It's actually way easier being by yourself compared to being with 4 people. Not good with the curves. Curveball! Give me that sunflower, or soulflower, they're called. Boop. Boop. Not gonna lie, I'm actually not doing too bad at tennis tag today. Okay, Grood's gone. Hi, Mr. Sadman, hello, welcome to the stream. Farrell, win this for me. Well, 1-on-2! You know what? Fair 1-on-1. I'm not gonna hit you. I'm not gonna hit you, Farrell. I'm not gonna hit you. I'm not gonna hit you. Yeah, 1-on-1. Let's do this. 1-on-1. Hitting it up for the extra sunflowers. Okay. Got the extra sunflowers. There's one over there. Oh, here we go! Please! Oh my god! Jeez, whoever gave me the strategy of hitting the spacebar and the mouse at the same time is an absolute genius. I've been so much better at 1-on-1s ever since then. Ever since I had the strategy of that. Of spamming the spacebar in the mouse. I just click them both at the same time and hope and pray. And hope my fingers don't slip. Give me the soul flowers. Eh. Grood's gone. Curve. Oh boy! I almost got hit. I almost got hit there. Why does this keep happening? Now I meant to respond. Oops. Ugh! Almost missed. But yeah, once you run out of players, it gets so much easier to come back. You just get free tickets too, so just try to stay alive in the early game, and then you can just come through late game and just clean up. Oh boy! I'm scared. Stop curving the ball on me. Hey, the good players use the curveballs. Oh boy! that got me. Ouch! Couldn't clutch up again. It's fine though, since that was the last one. New match starts quick. So, more soul flowers. Just stay alive. Ooh. This is fun actually. I like playing tennis tag. Oh boy! Okay, we're good. I was getting ready. I thought it was going to come right to me. Oh boy! Okay, no, it's not to me. We're good, we're good. Keep looking. Just look at the ball. Look at the whole court. Be ready. Oh, they don't have any players left. Well, this is going to be an easy dub. They just have NPCs. Yeah, this is going to be the easiest dub of all time. Unless I get hit. Hey! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people left. Let's go! Finally reset my counter. Or my router. Oh boy. Attacked. I don't think I was attacked at all last round. Oh boy! I'm always trying to predict if the ball's going to come to me or not. Because my reaction time is simply too slow. So I tried to predict if the ball's coming to me when it's faster. Sometimes kicks me in the butt, though, because sometimes I swing too early. Sometimes I swing too early, and then I'm stuck on a cooldown. Sunflower. getting a lot of sunflowers from this. What is your favorite anime? I don't watch anime. I don't think I've ever watched an anime. So I don't know which one's my favorite if I haven't watched it. I've heard there were some good animes out there, but I actually do like the animation style from anime. I'll give it that. I do like its animation style. But yeah, I don't think I've watched anime. So I don't know which one's my favorite. Okay, 1v4. He's just gonna snipe us because when there's not that many players, you get easily destroyed. Yeah. This is the problem when it's a 1-on-4. He could probably solo all of us. Okay, that one was his fault though. Oh, I swung too early. Kind of lagged there. But yeah, now it's a 1-on-1. Can Mr. White Myth complete the comeback? The comeback! The comeback! Yeah! He did it. Comeback complete. Next game. I'm the boss fight. Oh, you're at the boss fight, I mean. Oh boy. Jeez, Freddy's always the first one getting hit. Poor Freddy. Poor Golden Freddy. Oh boy. I didn't swing early that time, thank God. Oh boy! Ooh! Ooh, I think she was predicting the curve. Because I curved a bunch of times. Pain and suffering. I keep tabbing out. Oh, it sucks. Just try to stay alive, Josh. Stay alive, stay alive. Oh boy, I'm gonna get hit. Oh, thank God Brown went down there. Thought I was gonna get hit there. I'm just trying to stay alive for the sunflowers. Okay, Kate's dead. Okay, we have 2 players left. So, despite us being down 2-on-3... Oh, no, it's a 2v2. Never mind. So there's no advantage or disadvantage. Okay, 1v2. So, me and Farrell are going to have to predict this guy. Be ready! He fell. He fell. He fell! Ah, yeah, that's what he can do. Like, it's so hard because he can just easily snipe the other person. Okay, stay alive. 1v1. Oh! I swung, but okay. That was bull. I swung at the right time. Oh, maybe I was at cooldown. I think I glitched into the floor. I feel like the punching bag. It's okay, it happens. Curve. It's fine now. It doesn't. Since I was the last one left, the new game starts quick. I'm almost to 600. Oh boy. Woo! It's scary when it's up close. I almost died again. Oh, Farrell's gone. 4v. 0-3. Oh, is that guy close? I'm gonna get sniped. I'm on a cooldown. Okay. Ooh. I would have been destroyed there because I was on cooldown. I was on cooldown. Hey, Golden Freddy's alive. Oh. Oops. Okay, 1v4. 1v4. Not 1v3. Oh my God, I'm on the ground. I'm underground. I'm underground. What was that? Come on! That's not fair! That's not fair, Loomian Legacy. That's not fair. I can't avenge you if I glitch into the floor. I keep glitching in the floor. I don't know why. Was I curving the ball for real? Yeah. I saw it. Okay, Casey's gone. I want to get 600 soul flowers before I end stream. Ah! There's one right there. Stay alive! Okay. Baxley's gone. I'm getting a lot of tickets from this too, which is good because I'm going to get all the discs. Or gummies. I might get gummies too. Because I think I have so many gummies though. I don't think I need any more. Garlic's gone. Me and Freddy are left. Me and Golden Freddy are the last two. Stay alive. Nice. I was ready. Okay. Lavender's gone. There's still two of us, though, so I could get sniped if I'm not careful. Okay. He's gone. 2v2. Did I do the golem thing is always getting me? Oh, he's going after Freddy. Feral knows I'm good. It's an act of respect. He's trying to snipe me. Oh, yes, he was! Okay. I survived there. I was on cooldown. If Freddy got the hit, I would have been gone. Okay, let's not glitch into the ground this time, Josh. Oh, boy! I swung too early. Oh, boy! Okay. I didn't see the ball because the curve almost got me. Okay. 1v1, me and Feral. I actually did not even mean for the ball to go after. It was a mistake. It worked out anyway. Trying to get the sunflowers. Give me the sunflowers. Okay, I got the sunflowers. So, 1v1. 1v1 time! I almost glitched into the floor! GG's. That's my first 1v1 I think I've lost. Which, hey, that's a good track record. Let's go! Don't get hit! Okay, I'm almost to 600 soulflowers, which is good. I'll try for a little more, because I'm actually having fun with this. Where's it? I can't tell where the... oh, Freddy's gone. I couldn't tell where the ball was going. Doing horribly today? It's alright, it happens. Okay, that wasn't at me. Oh boy. I'm dead. I'm dead! Woo, I was on cooldown. Wow, I got so lucky that my cooldown refilled. I was on cooldown. Sunflowers in front. Okay, get back. We're at 604. Rebecca's gone. How long is this? It's a 3-hour stream. I almost missed that, by the way. Okay. 1v3, 1v4. So, advantage to Feral. We can get this down to a 1-on-1. Unless Loomian Legacy glitches him in the ground or something. Oh boy, yeah. So let's see if he can 1v4 this. I don't know, Mr. Whitelist's pretty good, so we'll see. But Feral's very good as well. 1v2! It's the pressure of watching the stream at the same time, I know. It's the pressure of being on camera. That can get to people sometimes. Alright, 1v1. Honestly, this one could go either way. I don't know who wins this. I can see this one going either way. So they're both very good. I think Feral's gonna get this, though. We'll see, though. Hey! Thanks for the win, buddy! I missed a couple soul flowers, but that's okay. Thanks for the clutch! And now we're on different teams. Okay, Teddy's gone. Get the soul flowers. No longer in my prime. Hey, we won that round. Sadman, we won that round. I think you were the second to last one alive. Oh boy! Freddy! Freddy, don't snipe! Oh, I thought Freddy was gonna snipe me there. I was getting ready. I was just swinging in hope. I was just praying and hoping. Curveball. Well, Mabel got down on that. That sounded so wrong out of context. Okay, got my soul flowers. Ooh. Okay, he's gone. Any, like, antimatterites over there? Okay, no antimatterites. Don't see any. Oh, boy. Oh, that wasn't me. Sorry, Feral. Sorry. I got in his way. I'm sorry. It was an accident. It was an accident, I promise. I promise. I was just getting something. There's still two. Okay, 2-on-2. Boop. What the heck was that? What was that all about? Whatever that was bad. Alright, V, clutch up. Never mind. That's a dub for them. Oh. Oh, sad man. He was aura farming in the middle. Yeah, I'm not doing any more of the... Yeah, if I turn around and try to curve, I glitch. So I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm just going to stay looking in front. Get that. Soulflower. You ready? Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Let's get the flowers. Even though it's a 4v2, they have the advantage because once it's down to a 1v4, they can start sniping everyone else. It's a lot harder with more people than it is with more. As weird as that sounds. Oh my god, what the heck? What was going on there? 1 on 4, here we go. 1 on 4. There's a very good chance this goes down to a 1v1. Alright. Wait! Oh my god, almost got fooled. I got tricked! Okay, Freddy's gone. I thought that was me there, I was on cooldown. They have the advantage because they have Feral. Yeah, Feral's very good at this game. But but that guy's pretty good too. Don't get sniped. Hey! He swung too early. Soulflower! I got it. Yeah, it's a very interesting name and skin, I will say that. I'll say that much. That's all I will say. Oh wow, that's cool. I think I'll end the stream at 700 Soulflowers. So y'all have control on how long I can stream for, because technically, if I don't get 700 Soulflowers, the stream lasts for longer. So if y'all go after me, the stream will last for longer, meaning I get less Soulflowers. Y'all can cheese the system. I don't know, I feel pretty good at this game, so I think I can last. I just gotta... Well, I'm good at the game unless Loomian Legacy glitches me through the floor. Y'all don't even have to target me, Loomian Legacy will do it. Alright, 1v2. Yeah, that's the disadvantage of being a 1v2, you just get sniped. 1v1. Who will win? Hey, more tickets. Oh, I'm out of it. I gotta get back in. I don't know why I did that. Maybe I was AFK. Oh, wait, I don't see the ball. It's right there. Oh, wait, it's after me. Okay, okay, that one's not. Stay alive. Stay alive. Stay alive. Woo! Stay alive. That's my goal. Early game is to stay alive. Because it's chaotic very early. Just don't glitch into the floor. Okay, Feral's gone. That jump, Joshua, guys. No, don't go after me, please. Oh, did he get stuck in the floor? Or they got stuck in the floor. Okay, Freddy's gone. Jeez, the NPCs are gods at this game, I swear. They just hit a 360 from out of nowhere, it feels like. Okay, 1v5. 1v5. Good chance this ends in a 1v1. Oh, never mind. This person is a god at tennis. This person right there. God at tennis. Or I promise. Well, the AI is so smart now. I know, AI's taken over the world. I've gotten so smart at this game. Yeah, that's why I don't target them. Because if I target them, I'm gonna get sniped. Especially the ones up close. They just get you out of nowhere. Like, you're not ready for them. Like that. Like that. You see? Perfect example. Get that flower. Nice, got it. Oh my god! Like, they're so good! They're so good! They're so good at this game! Watch, I bet you the NPC wins this, because somehow, some way. Watch. Never mind. Hey, at least that round ended quick, so I get back into the game quicker, so... That's the only positive for that. So I can get more soul flowers. Don't glitch on the floor. Perfect. Boop. Where is it? Ooh. Sometimes I don't see where the ball goes. If Freddy's gone. They just stay in the back, so I have more time to react. Okay, get that soul flower. Before I get hit. Before I get hit! I got hit. And I missed 2 soul flowers. No! I missed 2 soul flowers. Might as well hunt while that game's going on. I'll keep an eye on how the game ends. Are you kidding me? That's the second time to stream. Watch this be an SA one. I think the game's about to end soon. Nope, enchanted coat. That's hilarious. That's so lucky. Like, I don't even have a roamer boost. I think the game has ended. Okay, yeah, it's about to. One-on-one! Well, okay, no, that wasn't a one-on-one. This is a one-on-one. Probably the 2 best players on the server right here. So let's see who wins. Oh my god, that was vicious. Hey, more tickets. I'll take that. I'm almost at 3,000 tickets. This is a very dangerous tennis game. This is a very difficult... This is a very ruthless tennis game. Okay, nice. 40 away. 700. Remember, y'all could all target me so the stream lasts longer. Okay, no. I think it's the longest stream I've ever done. 3 hours, 17 minutes. I think it's the longest stream I've ever done on the channel, which is... That's a cool little milestone. Oh, the soul flower's right there. I gotta play it safe. I'm gonna get sniped. Okay, just get that one. I knew you were gonna be after me. Oh my god, that was terrible. Oh! That was something. That was something. That's like the 5th time I got glitched into the floor. Like, you can't even be mad when you get glitched into the floor. I guess that's karma, Feral. I guess that's karma for me sniping you. I get glitched into the floor. That's karma. It sucks because there are 2 soul flowers right there too. Oh, Freddy swung too early. Oh, that's brutal. Oh, that's brutal. We're in. Hey, soul flower. I don't see it. Where's it? Oh boy, I'm screwed. Ooh. Oh my god, I'm lagging. I'm lagging bad. But yeah, before I stream tomorrow, I want to hunt for Soul Mecha tomorrow. Okay, I thought that was after me, but it's not. Okay. Okay, Hayden's gone. 670! I wanted to hit it up. 2v3! I want that soul flower. I'm greedy. I'm greedy! And the greed does not get punished. That was a brilliant curveball, Josh. That was awesome. Not. Ready? Oh, I swung too early. That's fine. I got a lot of soul flowers from that one. I got like 10. $2v1. Yeah, that's the problem with the 2v1s, is that they just get sniped. 1v1. Come on, Feral, clutch it up. Clutch it up right here. Clutch. Ah, darn it. It's fine now. The reset helps. Okay, Soul Flower right here. Jenna's gone. Okay, it's coming to me. Don't glitch into the floor, Josh. I did not glitch to the floor. You gotta love it. Oh boy! Oh, oh, I almost got hit there. I was just looking at the chat for 1 second and I almost got hit. Freddy's gone. Oh, come on. Don't get hit. Okay, 20 more. After me! I swung early. I almost swung early. Oh my god. Okay. 2v3. Oh, there's a couple over here. I really put them out of bounds. Great placement for flowers. I swung early! Oh my god, I was in no man's land there. Rip Freddy. We'll be back next game. I'm on the floor! Okay, get up. I could win this, actually. Oh, never mind. Okay, 1v1. I actually wanted that dude alive. I'm not going to focus on any curveballs. I'm just going to stay my ground. Get sunflowers as I can, if I can actually hit them. Let's not focus on him. Let's focus on the game. Focus! I misclicked. GG's. Get Gleam, get Explode? I don't know if I'm going to do that. Maybe I'll get like 1. But I'm not focused on that. Because, yeah, the reskins for those, I don't think they can evolve. Give me the Soul Flower. Freddy! I'm trying to get that behind the back curve. It's a lot easier in third person than it is in first. Oh boy! Well, that happened. Might as well hunt while we wait for that game to end. It's alright, Shy God, it happens. Might as well hunt until the next game starts. No. Wait, what if I get a purple Obsidrugon just from this? That'd be funny. I'll do like 3 encounters and it'll come back. Oh, we're getting hits. We're coming back. I can tell because my tickets are going up. You died. Oh, it sucks. That's alright, Feral. It happens. Are you Pharrell or Feral? I think you're Pharrell. Because there's 2 R's. So Pharrell. Yeah, Pharrell. That's the name. And you got a 1v2 right here. Pharrell. I'm gonna try to say the name correct. I'm not good at names. Okay, 1v1. Pharrell versus Freddy. Who will win? Who will win? Oh my god, and Pharrell gets the win. Thank you for the tickets. And now we are enemies. Don't glitch into the ground. Don't glitch into the ground. Okay, we're good. Sunflower. Oh my god. Those NPCs are gods. They just get you! Okay. Don't get sniped. Okay. 697, 3 more till 700. Then once the next stream starts, I'll get around 1,000. Maybe more than 1,000, we'll see. Oh boy, I swung early. That was almost a mistake. 2v4. One more, and then I'll have my... Oh no, there's 3 left. Because I can't count, apparently. Oh boy, I'm dead! I'm dead! I'm dead! Ooh, I was so dead there. I got so lucky. I'm at 700. Oh boy! Oh my god! Yeah, that was bad. I was in trouble there because I was too close to the dude. I'll do one more game. Did he get glitched into the floor? Well, that sucks. Hey! One more game. This will be my last game of the stream. Let's do this. Oh! Never mind, this won't be my last game of the stream. I'm not ending it off on that, no way. Not ending it off on that. I might as well hunt for a little bit while that game's going on. I'm not ending it on that, no way. So let's hunt for a little bit. We don't have to end it with a win, I just want to end it with a better one than that. Don't want to end it off on me glitching into the ground. So I might as well hunt for a little bit while I wait for that game to end. I can tell it's not over yet because I'm only getting 1 per ticket. Oh yeah, I can see the game from here. I got front row seats and everything. Front row seats, Josh. I can't English sometimes. Oh, we're back. Well, I wasn't even paying attention. We're back. Ooh. Oh boy. Oh my god, we got Dream Team up in here. Let's not disappoint the Dream Team. I have the chat off. Okay, Stella. Oh, Freddy swung nice. We're almost at 3 hours and 30 minutes. Hey. Oh boy. Okay, we're good. Oh boy. The what? 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 Well, that happened. Wow, Loomian Legacy likes glitching me on the floor. Wow. That's something. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, it sucked me into the void. I would say for them to fix the glitches, but also this is the final couple days of the update, so yeah, there's kind of no need to right now. Oh, you're gonna dip, Barrel? Okay. I'm gonna do one more game, and then I'm gonna dip as well. This is probably one of my favorite streams I've done in a while. I like this. This was a good stream. Tomorrow, I'm gonna do more. I'm gonna do more tomorrow. I'm gonna do Solneka hunting tomorrow on stream. So yeah. Getting some more soul flowers. Any anti-meteorites? Nope, don't see any over there. Nice curve, nice. Oop. Just staying back, hoping I see red in time. Okay, Freddy's gone. 4v2. Mr. Sadman is good, though. Whoa! Okay, 1v4. Let's do this. Don't glitch into the floor. Stay still, so it give me less chance of glitching. Just standing still. Oh boy! Oh boy! I hate this! Hey! And that's where we're gonna end it off on. That was, overall, a very good stream. Let's do 3 more encounters. We'll do 3 more encounters, and then we'll end the stream. Who knows? Maybe I'll find... Okay. This is 1 encounter. When is Season 3 starting? Season 3 will start in 2 days. We'll start on Monday. That's first encounter. Second encounter. And then... last encounter of the stream. Purple Obsidrugon, please! Purple! Nope. Okay, 1 more. 1 more. We're not ending it with a twiddle. No way. Not with a twiddle. No way. We're not ending it with a twiddle. 1 more. This one will be it. I don't want to end it with a circulate too, but you know what? We'll do 1 more. 1 more. This will be it. This will promise be the last one. Ah! That's fine. We did what we needed to do. Overall, not a bad stream at all. We were able to get the green Obsidrugons, meaning we have at least 1 of every color. At least 1 of every color. We don't have the purple robust one, but that's not the end of the world. And I'm going to end the stream here because I'm going to be hunting for more meteors at 10. I'm going to try to grind tennis tag tonight so I can actually do some stuff for tomorrow. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this stream, and I will see y'all all later. Bye-bye!